Hello, how's it going? Here we go. Let's see if we did this. Here we go. Boom. Ah! No, that didn't work. Hold on. Oh god. It's already not working. There. Oh god! Whoa, what up? Hello, and welcome to another episode of whatever the fuck this is. Here we go. We're gonna do it. Yeah. How's it going? Hi. My name's Corey. I'll be with you today. This is not cooperating at all with me. It's kind of driving me absolutely bonkers, insane. Hold on. We're going to try to fix this on the air because you know what? That's what good times are sometimes. Sometimes the good times are when you look at this. Look at all these bending shit I do. I do this before every episode and I fight with it. I'm just going to rest on my shoulder, act like it's no big deal. Here we go. Hello. Welcome to another one of whatever the fuck this is. Oh god. Oh god. There we go. Boom. Hi. My name's Corey. I'll be with you. We have a very awesome show for you today. Yeah, hopefully you guys are good. Had a good weekend, all that shit. Hurrah, hooray, hurry, hooroo. Yeah, sound's going to be a little off, bro. Doesn't matter. Yeah, well, this is what happens. I am recording. So every time I do one of these things, right? There's a new thing that pops up that I have to deal with. And I'm trying to keep this fresh and whatever. We got the green screen in today, which is right behind me. We'll be doing more graphics and stuff like that. This is all kind of the part to part as we add on to what will eventually be whatever this ends up being as far as that. I've got the name. I've got the website. I've got all that stuff. But again, I'm making it all from scratch. So there's never going to be a moment. I'm not a big fan of like some of those like StreamYard whatever ones, but yeah, I do see the microphones off. You know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to try to change this. Hold on, let's see what we do here. If I go like this, if I go into settings, we're going to do this on air because why not? All right, the device. Yes. There, is that better? I feel like that's better, right? That sounds better. Did I fix it? I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it, baby. Yeah. That sounds way better, right? Fucking better, huh? Hell yeah. Shout out to Mikey for hosting. Unfortunately, the sounds on this one are not very fun and conducive to interrupting. Yeah. And we're back. All right. So, we got a lot to cover today. I got a guest who's going to come in here and we're going to talk. But I actually got some feedback this weekend that a lot of people are enjoying the show a lot, but last week was a little too much sports for them. And I hear that. I understand that. That's not something that we're trying to do. Sound can be replaced. Yeah, it's fine. What are you talking about? The sound's fine. The sound can't be replaced when it's in a theme, but thanks for telling me. The way it's locked down in this is stupid. If I was using OBS, it'd be a lot easier, but Streamlabs OBS lets me have a little bit more control, which is super nice. So that's huge. Yeah, all right, so I guess we'll just jump right into it. First off, everybody's doing good. We're having fun. Thank you, everybody who donated. Don't forget to go to Venmo, Corey Adam Comedy. Donate all you can. That helps me pay bills and helps me bring this to here. Let's see here. To be fair, last week was the first sporting event most of us got to enjoy from us. Yeah, no, I agree with that, and I don't really care. I mean, I understand the criticism, but at the same time, yeah, it's whatever. Can you do something about your voice or face maybe? Shut up, Mikey. Asshole. We're just gonna jump right into being saucy right away, huh, guys? That's what we're doing here? Fuck you. Yeah, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna talk about, right? Is that today, we are going to talk about how the Silver Corp, hold on, I'm just trying to find this shit. There we go. Boom. Boom. So, I don't know how much any of you know or don't know about Silver Corp, but Silver Corp is something that's been going on right now that's really funny, and it's kind of creepy, and it's weird, and nobody's talking about it. But basically what it is a Florida-based security firm basically botched a coup in Venezuela. And this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about coronavirus and all this other stuff, is whenever there's something huge going on, there's always something going on behind the scenes that nobody wants you to know. And in this case, this is what it is. And Yeah, here. We're going to watch this. We're going to come back. We're going to bring my buddy Jesse on. We got a lot to talk about, a lot of ground to cover. Here's just a quick capsulation to get people caught up on speed. Let's see if this... See, the problem is whenever I switch these things, I got to make sure Let's check this out. There we go. All right. Ooh, I didn't even check to see if the sound effects are working. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Okay, hopefully they're working all right. All right, perfect. Yeah, so... The main thing is we're going to... Okay, cool. Everything's good on there. So here we go. We're going to watch this quick, and then we will get into what we are talking about today, which this shall cover a lot of it, but this is the story. It's pretty funny, and it's pretty interesting that nobody's covering it. You don't see a lot in the news about it. Here we go.
Venezuela's president, Nicolas Maduro, says 13 people, including 2 Americans, are in custody for trying to oust him.
Yo jugando al Rambo, al héroe.
6 people were killed during the failed incursion Sunday, according to Venezuelan officials. The armed men were intercepted trying to enter Venezuela by boat from Colombia. Silvercore USA, a Florida-based security firm, claimed responsibility for organizing the attempted invasion. The company is run by Jordan Gaudreau, a former Green Beret.
At 1700 hours, a daring amphibious raid was launched from the border of Colombia deep into the heart of Caracas.
He's told media he was hired by Venezuelan opposition leader Juan Guaido, who was supposed to pay him $212 million for his services. Guaido denies any involvement. Maduro accused the United States and Colombia of orchestrating the plot, but both countries denied involvement.
We'll find out. We just heard about it. But whatever it is, we'll let you know. But it has nothing to do with our government.
Gaudreau has claimed Silvercore USA provided security for a Trump rally in 2018. And on the day of the failed coup attempt, the company tweeted at the president. Since then, they have been mocked on social media for the failed operation. By Wednesday, Silvercore USA deleted their Twitter account.
Okay, so that's not necessarily all we know, as it were, but that is what we are talking about today. And it's a really funny story, and I'm not really I don't really know the ins and outs of it that well, because I didn't really pay that much attention, but it was brought to my attention by Jesse, who has been on the show before. He's my buddy. Yeah, and it's pretty great. We got that. Look at this. Hey, no hands. I got it to work. We got the green screen rolling. You guys want to see behind the magic of the green screen? I'll take it down and show you behind the magic for it. You ready? Check this out. This is how cool this thing is, right? You see this? Look at that. Just me, right? But then you come over here, and you just roll it down. Look at that, baby. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wow, I look really fat. Why didn't anybody tell me I was this fat? That's terrible, you guys. Why wouldn't you tell me that? That really hurts my feelings. Nobody tells me. All right, here we go. Jumping back in. Oh, and I just fucked it up. That's no good. I had it perfect. Oh my God. Are you seeing this shit? This is what I'm dealing with. Oh my God. I had it too, but I wanted to get up and show bitches the green screen. Ah, there we go. Wait, there. Ah, that works. Good enough. Don't care. All right. Here we go. So yeah, I've got my buddy Jesse is here, and we're gonna talk to him tonight about this shit, because this is, I mean, it's some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. Really. I mean, it's real good. So here, let me see if he is on. Boom. Not good enough to give more B. Grizzlies pizza to. Oh shit! Did I catch you fapping?
No, I was about to though.
Are you fapping away?
Give me like 10 minutes, then I will.
Okay. How are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Good. Hold on one second. I'm gonna throw these links that you sent into the chat room for people. I just played the Vice thing, so people just kind of getting them up to speed on what we're gonna be talking about. Because this is something really interesting that I didn't even really know much about, and you showed me it. So, I mean, that's kind of why I wanted to, one, you're my buddy, and I wanted to have you back anyways, but this is something super interesting and really funny. And before we get started on that, let's go like this. Boom. I think that worked. I have a new like background, so I'm fucking just. So, tell the people who you are, just to give them a little refresher.
In the chat room, I am Badman Trouble, but I'm not a comedian or anything. I don't live in Minnesota, so I'm not like your usual audience or people that you have on the show.
So you're a very special guest, is what you are.
Yeah.
What? Okay. So what qualifies you to talk about the military?
I spent 4 years in the Air Force, and that is it.
Okay. So nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Here's the real thing, though. Okay. So I played him the thing about it, how these guys got caught. They were a Florida security firm. But the thing is that you kept showing me more and more information, and more information kept getting weirder. Like, it's one of those things where, like, it seems like the more we know about this, the weirder it gets.
Yeah, the story, like, makes its own gravy, basically.
Right. So why don't you just lead us through the story? And I shared the links, but just start from, okay, first off, how did you find out about this?
So the reason I found out about it was I was scrolling through Twitter, and somebody retweeted that tweet that the video shows where, what does he say? He said, strike force incursion into Venezuela, 60 Venezuelans, 2 American, Green Beret, at real Donald Trump.
Okay.
So that's how I first saw it, and I was like, that's got to be a fucking joke.
But why were you on there? Why were you, like, are you a member of these guys, or why were you on their site?
I wasn't on their site. It was somebody retweeted it that I follow.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I found out about it. I was like, oh, that's got to be a fucking joke, just blowing their cover like that. So later on during the day, that same person retweeted a story about basically showing their capture. I was like, holy shit, this is a real thing? Then I started to look into it. That's when I sent you that first link. And but since then, like, the story is just like twist and turn. Like, you don't know what's real, what's not. But like, well,
okay. So take us from the beginning. So then you find out about it, right? You're like, what the fuck? And then you just start digging away at like Reddit and whatever you can find, right? Because I did a little bit of digging, but I don't have as much free time as you because I'm not a loser. And the other thing was, like, I couldn't find a lot of things. It seemed like everything just kind of led back to the same fucking nutcase in Florida.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I did a lot of searching on Twitter, and if you search Silvercore USA on Twitter, like, there's a lot of shit from like May, like 5th, 6th, and 7th, and then not a lot current or since then. So, like, yeah, so finding information on it is hard, and finding real information on it is even harder, because there's stuff that I've seen like a week ago that I was reading a little bit about it that I can't find anymore.
Yeah, and they deleted their Twitter, because I remember when you showed it to me, I was like, oh, that's fucking crazy. And I went on Twitter and I was looking through their Twitter account, and then like the next day I went back and it was gone.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, hell yeah.
So yeah, so like if you look on Twitter now, a lot of the contract is leaking. So basically what happened was that Juan, I can't even pronounce his last name, like Guaido or some shit. He basically hired Silvercourt to capture, remove Maduro, who is the president of Venezuela.
Sure.
And in that contract...
But he denies it.
Oh, he denied a picture of his signature on that contract.
Excuse me, bitch!
Along with Gadru, the guy that owns Silvercourt, and like 2 other people. But his signature is on that contract.
Okay.
And the contract states, like, we are hiring you to capture or remove Nicolas Maduro in order...
So there's an actual paper trail somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, so then... Wait. So why haven't we been acting on that then if we have proof that this was a coup?
That's what's so weird about it. It's like, I don't know if it's being buried or the U.S. media is just ignoring it or what. But there's also a lot of ties of that organization to Trump. Not strong ties, but you can make a tie to them. So, like, basically, their biggest tie is Silvercore pulled security for one of Trump's rallies in like 2018.
Sure.
And I guess the guy that owns Silvercore knows Trump's personal bodyguard or head of security. So that's the main draw that a lot of people are making. But of course, the spokesman for Trump says, oh, we've never hired them or anything. But there's video of one of Trump's rallies, and you can see that Joseph Godreau guy walking up and down stairs and all that shit.
So then what happens? So now the president, we played that in that video. The president's like, we don't know what it is, but it's not the U.S. government. Like, do you suspect that our government is involved in this, or do you think it's just a coup that like they hired some mercenaries for?
Well, you can make an argument for both. So in the contract leaks that I was looking at, there's a clause in there that says the operation commander may use AC-130 gunships and Predator drones at their request. So, like, why?
So what
would
does
you
that?
put
What does that mean in English? That means like if they want that, like that kind of, because isn't that like those are like heavy military guns, right? Like that's not something people would have access to, right?
Yeah, the AC-130 is basically a cargo ship outfitted with heavy-ass cannons. Like, a lot of people played it in Call of Duty where you were, like, raining fire down on terrorists and shit. And then drones, we know what drones can do because we love to use drones. So, like,
Shout out to Skull Fox who subscribed to Tier 1. Thank you. Also, Margaret Blaylock is in here talking about how she had her tubes tied after giving birth to Tom Shellstrom's human kids.
oh, nice. You can just blast away now.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, like, the only
Oh, no,
way
wait, hold on. She goes, no, I had to have my tubes tied removed due to scar tissue from an IUD. Again, terrible human. Congrats. Margaret, people are not terrible humans because they insult you without knowing where you come from. That's not how, like, razzing people works. Simmer down. They're going after her. It's pretty great. They're calling her Mega Karen. It's pretty great. Okay, so back to this. So the contract has wording in it that would suggest, like, is it possible that they were just using a contract that they gave to other governments?
That's what a lot of people are thinking because on Silvercorp's website, if you go to, like, the legal page, the disclaimers and all that, they basically what they did is they copied that entire thing from Masterclass, and people know that because they didn't delete the word Masterclass out of it. So Masterclass's disclaimer was on Silvercorp's webpage because they didn't care to make up the.
Wait, what? That's not real.
Yep.
That's not real. Shut up.
I just learned that today.
So they have motherfuckers. Are you fighting? So they have in their contract, they have the ability to use government weapons, and then they have, so it's like a master class on how to recruit government officials?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah, well, the Masterclass is on Silvercorp's website, their legal disclaimer,
Yeah.
website. So that's why people are thinking that the contract is just like they took another government contract and just put it in their own wording and signatures.
Right, which, like, I mean, would be pretty par for the course, right?
Right.
I mean, that's kind of a thing that happens with that region is,
So that's where were they expecting help from the U.S. by putting in AC-130 and Predator drones, or did they simply just rip off a standard military contract and use it for their own thing?
Yeah, hard to tell, right?
But then, if you look further into it, so like April 29th, the U.S. Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
He was doing some video interview, and he basically says that in the coming days, he's sure that the embassy in Caracas, which is Venezuelan capital or something, the U.S. embassy there will reopen and the U.S. flag will fly in Caracas. Then April 30th, John Bolton tweets that morning is coming to Venezuela again.
So they had to know, right?
Yeah, so exactly, because those are not like low-level government people. Those are pretty high-up people.
Well, and it's not like this is a big thing. I mean, like you and I are conspiracy nuts that go looking for this shit, and like it's been hard to find. Even when you turned me onto it, I went online and was trying to find something, and there's really oddly nothing.
Yeah.
And like it's like suspiciously nothing.
Yeah, like state-controlled media, nothing. So then another thing I was looking at the other day, but
So all right, then here's the real question, right? If America was involved, how did it fail? Because we're the greatest nation on earth.
Well, because since the 70s, we've been using like these little groups to pull off assassination attempts.
Sure.
And I was like not reading, but seeing tweets from other people that run little military groups like this, and they're basically just like blasting them, saying like, you've had people visit your training camps and telling you you're in over your head and all this shit. But for some reason, this guy went ahead with it.
Okay, so then, God, that's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
So what do you think are like? So what's the motivation for us? Just to destabilize that region more? Because I mean, like if it was another country, I'd be more apt to think it was us. But like, I don't know. Does anybody give a fuck about Venezuela anymore? It's not like they're relevant.
Well, they're a big player in the oil industry.
Yeah, but who the fuck cares about oil? Everybody's locked at home. We're using the least amount of oil we ever have since like the 50s.
Shit, well, we do apparently. But that's the only thing I could think of. Like, if you look at the Iraqi invasion, Venezuela and Iraq have two common things. They had a dictator, unstable government. If you look from the outside,
Well, and they were also both fighting funded opposition funded by us, right? Because Guatemala and Venezuela were fighting for a while.
right?
Because that's my whole problem with all this bullshit. And like, this is what I hate the most about the way we approach war as a country. We use it as a means to balance our books. That's why this pandemic is so scary to me. I don't give a shit about the coronavirus. I give a shit about the Dems sandbagging the economy so that the Republicans have to justify going to war with China. And that's like just kind of par for the course. But it's like with Venezuela, I mean, yeah, I guess they have oil, but like, why not just like Iraq, same thing. Why not just go and colonize it? You go to Iraq the first time, you take out Saddam, you take over that place, and now if anybody fucks with you, they're fucking with America. You can put bases on, you can put all the fortifications you need, you can actually start training people locally there to be in the army.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, everybody's against Western culture till they get fucking internet and real pornography. Then they're real on fucking board.
Yeah, and no brownouts and stable electricity and all that.
Yeah,
So
Tovar brought up a good point. Tovar just said, if you're a company taxed with a super secret assassination, why the fuck do you even have a Twitter account?
Yeah, that's the funniest part of this whole thing. Like,
Red Thought says to troll enemies.
And then, like, you tweet that out, then your people get caught by fucking fishermen.
Yeah, so keep going on this story. So what else do you know? Give us everything you know.
So there's some pictures that they put out of the weapons they seized from them.
Yep.
Standard.
Send me links to those too.
All right, I'll do that. It's just standard stuff. Like, you got your body armor kits and all that stuff.
Here,
but
I'm gonna go on Facebook. Send me something on Facebook with because then I can put up the stuff on there.
All right, I'll try to multitask.
Whoa! It looks like today you were updating your LinkedIn account, huh?
Yeah. Well, that was yesterday.
Oh wow! Look who only posts once a day on Facebook.
So
I just want everybody to see this. I'm giving you the care emoji. The care emoji has become my favorite thing on the internet. There's nothing funnier to me than when I am passive aggressively arguing with somebody and I just react to their argument with the care emoji.
Not even a thrash dove.
Okay, except for that.
Let's see. There we go. Yeah, one of the things that caught my eye about those pictures is there's a gun in one of the top of the pictures that seems like I can pull it up. I'll show you.
Yeah, that's what I want to do is I want to pull up this stuff because like we're going to go over it all.
It's a fucking airsoft gun.
Oh my God, that's funny as shit.
Yeah.
And the people in Vietnam thought they didn't get ammo. Like, here, go out there, win a coup with this airsoft gun.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Good luck. Best of luck, soldier. Dude, having a green screen is weird. It's all crazy.
Let's see, latest.
Take your time. I'm just playing skull horn noises.
Oh, are you? Can you hear it? I like that background, by the way.
Yeah, pretty good, right? I mean, I got the whole, like, again, you know the name because we've talked about it, but I haven't really unveiled what's going on yet to people. And so I just got the green screen in the mail today, and so I looked around for stuff that had black images as the base background. So this is something that I tossed together. I was able to move the images over. The problem with Streamlabs OBS is that when you use their customized themes, they have a lot of stuff that's locked out to you, like changing alert sound effects and doing all this sound effect shit, which is kind of garbage. So I got to figure out how to get in as an administrator and then fucking go nuts on it.
I sent you the pic.
Oh, perfect. All right, let's go over to that. Bloop. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. Here, hold on. I'm going to Save image as this motherfucker. Okay. Do you have any other pictures, like visual aids, that you're going to use too? Because if you send them to me right now, we won't have to interrupt where this conversation is going because we're about to get weird. If you're just joining us right now, we're going over the hilarious botched coup of a company called Silver Corp, who apparently was just like, do you think they got that job on Monster.com, Jesse?
I mean,
Like, they're just like, I bet they updated their LinkedIn. I bet that's what happened, just like you.
yeah, maybe. I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers will do it. Get them.
What up, Taxes Theft? How are you? We're talking Silver Corp and the conspiracy. It's pretty great.
All right, there.
Okay, we got some more stuff coming. Yeah, just give it all to me, baby. There we go.
You got
Perfect. Okay, this is, god damn it, this shit's ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna, so give me a second. I'm saving all of these, and I'm gonna put them up as a rotation. Oh, that last one's nice. That's fucking weird. Oh, that just scrolled up. You and I share some very weird memes, sir. That's all I'm saying. That's scrolled in, and I was like, wait a minute.
Like, that's not on topic.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold on. There we go. And this one. That's a lot of really funny equipment, FYI.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So, all right. All right. Sorry, this isn't as streamlined as I usually like it, but you know what? Who gives a shit? Okay, so we're gonna go over here. Okay, so which of these pictures do you want to start with? I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's
The only one.
hold on one second. Okay, so I'm just gonna actually I'll rotate around these as we talk. Just let me. I'm just sizing them up so they fit in the window real well. Oh, that's so fucking funny. Be real hard to win a war with these kind of tools.
Yeah, especially if it's an airsoft gun.
Yeah, it's so funny. Okay, so here we go. We will. All right, so boom, boom. So we'll go here first. I've got the equipment and stuff up, so we're gonna. So this is. So what are these pictures we're looking at? These are equipment they seized from them.
Yeah, these are what the Silver Corps people were carrying on them, and what the police or military, whoever arrested them, took from them. So you'll see standard shit like your radios, which I read that those radios weren't even secured comms, so anyone with a CB radio could probably listen into what they're saying.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. Then what's funny is those fucking face masks. They're in another picture.
Where's
it's
the
just
face masks?
Right there. You have
right
a second.
here.
Oh, sorry, we're not delayed.
Are those like ninjas? What are those things?
It looks like the magician fucking things from 300.
You know what it looks like? It looks like that secret magician that gives away all the magician's tricks.
Yeah.
On those stupid fucking shows.
Yeah.
And then what are these? These are just backpacks?
Those are basically your chest plate armor. So you put a.
What are those flags? And why does one of them the America?
That must. Well, there's 2 Americans that were captured, so maybe that was his. I don't know if the other. But basically, those are chest carriers. It's you put bulletproof plates in the front and back, and you put your ammo pouches on the front. That's what those are.
That's pretty heavy duty gear.
Yeah, they're about 60 pounds, fully loaded. Then, where's the other one at?
So what is this? This one with the circle in it? It's got that red circle. What are they circling there? Is that just to show it's an airsoft gun?
Yeah, that's the airsoft gun. You can buy the orange tip. Because toy guns have to have that orange tip as an identifier. But then
why wouldn't you spray paint that? First off, why? Obviously, the real question is why would you use that in a coup? Duh, we get that. Oh shit! Oh shit! But the real question that I have is like, okay, you've come to a point logically where you're like, all right, we need to use airsoft weapons for our coup. Why wouldn't you just fucking put like electrical tape on it or something? That's so weird. It's kind of like they wanted to get caught or that it was a frame job almost. Because I just feel like if you're going through all this trouble, like especially these are ex-military guys, right?
The two of them are the
Right.
Venezuela.
So they know about being on an open comm link and shit. I feel like there's a lot of weird like this keeps getting weirder and weirder to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of holes in this thing that just really don't add up.
Right. I mean, because like, I don't know.
So there's this other thing that I read the other day, but I couldn't find the article today, of course. But it was basically talking like that contract was worth like $220 million. And they had all these risers. If it's a success, they get a $10 million bonus and yada, yada, yada. So
hey, man, you better nail this assassination. We have performance bonuses on it.
Yeah, someone is asking, like, where does that one guy get $220 million at?
Wherever the fuck he wants.
And what somebody brought up was like, there's an oil company called Citgo that was based out of Venezuela.
Uh-huh.
And a year or so ago, it was seized, or the U.S. did something where they took a lot of their money. And
sure. Like a trade embargo type shit?
Yeah, so I guess that one guy has ties with that oil company, which is now based in Houston. So they're saying that's seized oil money that they're using to pay that contract off.
It's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
So what else do we know? What have you been able to find out that most people don't know? Give us the inside track.
So I haven't read on it, but I saw a tweet about it, and I didn't click on the article for one reason, but I guess the UK was also involved.
Wait, how?
I don't know how. I guess they're mentioned in the
Texas
contract.
Steph says Sitco got boxed by ExxonMobil.
Okay. Yes, just I couldn't find that article that talked about it, and I wish I could, because that's like an interesting point. Where does he get that fucking money? But nobody that I've seen on Twitter or anything is asking that. But yeah, the eight thing, I didn't read about it, but I guess they were mentioned in the contract or something. I'd have to read on it more, but that was the latest thing, and that was like 2 days ago.
Okay. So, is there anything else from? I mean, I know Trump was saying like he wasn't, government wasn't involved or whatever, but I mean, like, what? So, what are the like? Okay, so now let's take off. I'm just gonna fucking keep this picture up because that's just the fucking weirdest fucking thing to me. Like an airsoft tip. Like, are you fucking kidding? Like, because here's my immediate thought, right? If you're ex-military and you're getting hired for that, one, that doesn't seem like that much money for what you're doing, A.
Right.
Especially if, like, I mean, based on the fucking vest picture, right? So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 21, 22. 22 people. So you're splitting that 22 ways. Minimum. There's probably 3 or 4 people behind. So let's say 30 ways you're splitting that, right? 200 million, 30 ways is not enough money to like overthrow a country, in my opinion.
No, but I guess the fighters were supposed to be paid between 50 to 100 grand for it.
Okay.
But like that doesn't cover $220 million, because like even if there were 60 people, like that tweet says, like obviously the guy that owns Silvercore is going to take the bulk of it.
So what do we know about the owner of Silvercore then?
He's still in Florida, I guess, and he's gone dark. Or there was a lot of rumors saying that he was captured there, and that's what I initially thought. But then I was looking up on it today, and like he's in Florida or whatever. Like he didn't go down.
People have seen him?
Yeah.
So it's like, have you watched The Tiger King yet?
Yeah.
So it's like that dude that was going to kill Carol for Joe Exotic. He just decided to do cocaine and didn't go.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. He's probably thinking like, and the reason I guess he started leaking this contracts because he didn't get a single penny from Juan Guido yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's
I'm like, oh, you bought your coop, didn't get paid.
Yeah, like what? Like so this is either a bullshit cover story or the most inept coup I've ever heard about.
Yeah, it's probably a combo of both, really.
It would almost have to be, right? I mean, it's just this is fucking crazy. Like, I mean, again, like I don't understand. Like to me, the biggest part of all this is that airsoft gun. And again, not because it's an airsoft gun. I don't give a shit about that. I'm saying if you legit know that, because like, especially if like you're going into some kind of guerrilla thing, like you're literally wearing camo. You're not going to camouflage a bright orange tip on a gun? Bullshit.
Yeah, and if I see someone coming at me with a bright orange tip, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna shoot him first.
Right. I'm gonna shoot this giant because you look like a moving bullseye. How many gun pictures were released? Just that one?
Just that one that I've seen.
And is there you know guns more than I do, right?
Right.
Is there any chance that that's a real gun that they have modded to make look like an airsoft gun so they could get it through customs?
No, because well, basically the customs thing doesn't even check out because they came in through water, so they wouldn't have to go through customs at all. And then on the gun, there's like a logo of where the magazine would go into. Somebody like blew up the logo, and it's for a company called G&G Airsoft.
Okay.
So yeah, that's couldn't be an airsoft gun, or couldn't be.
So then, has anybody gone back to that airsoft to see if there's a transaction that they can find for it? Because like, do they have serial numbers on airsoft guns? Probably not, right?
No, I don't think so, because they're basically regulated. So
okay. It's just so fucking weird. So what do you? So all right, crazy conspiracy cap, right?
okay,
What do you think happened?
I think that because I guess Trump was talking a lot about Venezuela some time ago, so I think these people probably approached not Trump directly, but like his head of security and all that, and I'm like, hey, we could help you with this, and we got this Juan guy that's on board and everything else, and they're probably like, all right, do it, but unofficially, like in those bad military movies, you know?
Yeah, like we need this mission done off the books.
Yeah, basically.
Like Dirty
It's
Dozen,
basically like,
Dirty Dozen style.
So yeah,
It's a good thing I have that mute button. These people can't hear me die of the Rona.
And Bolton and to tweet that stuff just days before it happened. That's too much of a coincidence, you know?
Right. I would, and again, to me, the thing that doesn't make sense is that if you're going to legit do that, you would honestly think that that would be the first thing, even if you don't have like fucking paint, tape, even fucking like mud, anything, like taking a fucking knife and scraping it off. Like there's no way you're going into any guerrilla situation with an orange tipped gun, regardless of if it's real or not.
Excuse me,
Yeah,
bitch?
really, it speaks to like they're just so undertrained, or they grossly underestimated the resistance that they'd meet.
Or they were set up to fucking fail. I mean, here's the thing. This could be one of those like multi-faction like coup attempts. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you guys caught us, but meanwhile, during all this, like maybe a sniper's there or some shit.
Yeah, and like during this whole thing, Maduro was like, oh, we've known about this since like March 24th, and we knew everything they were doing and all this stuff, which could be true, but you would also say that if these people just fell so fucking hard on their face to make you look like a genius.
Right. That's exactly it. You're not wrong. Like, that's the thing, that's the thing that makes this shit so weird to me, is because, like, there's two definitive directions it could go, and both of them are pretty feasible in the grand scheme of it.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't they be, you know?
Yeah, so then, like none of the big media here is talking about it. Like Vice News is talking about it. But like you don't hear about it on CNN, which they'd probably jump at this fact to like paint Trump as like incompetent and all that shit.
Well, that's what's so weird to me about this like coronavirus shit. Is like they keep going after Trump for that, but it's like there's shit like this that you could be going after. It was like Hillary, right? Like I hated Hillary. But, like, I got so sick of hearing people go after her for shit that Bill did. I'm like, that's not how it works. Like, she's not the one that signed the NAFTA deal, dog.
Right.
Like, and the fact that she didn't know enough as a politician to be like, oh, yeah, we're all responsible for our fucking spouse's legislation, you know? And so, like, but the thing is with her is, like, you have that voting record of war. You have the shit with Syria. Like, there were many legit reasons to go after her.
Yeah.
But then, like, with Trump, it's the same thing. Everybody wants to, oh, he reacted, like, late to this pandemic. Bitch, if you're mad about how this pandemic happened, you're mad at your own fucking governor. You're not mad at the president. Sorry, that's how it works.
Yeah, they're just taking the low-hanging fruit.
So, if this was... So you think this was, like, an off-the-table, like, all right, fine.
Yeah, I mean...
So if that's the case, right? If that's what you think happened, and let's say you're 100% right? Because, I mean, I would say based on what we know, that's not an unreasonable assessment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so, okay, if that assessment is true, what happens next?
That's a good question, too. Like, do they take hold of Venezuela's part in the oil market? Do they own that oil now? Or, like, I don't know how that shit works. Right. But it's more U.S.
Do they just kill, like, at what point do they just kill the guy that keeps contracting out violence against Maduro?
Yeah.
Like, up, you're a loose end now. Sorry. Gacked.
I mean, you'd have to think that Juan guy's going to be killed, like, soon.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he's not already dead.
Yeah.
Like, at some point, if this is... So, at some point, right, if this is our government, they're literally going to have to just kill him or not, you know?
Yeah.
It's like shit or get off the pot.
Right.
Man, they are... You know, here's the thing about my listeners. They're pretty nice. They're really absolute cocksuckers, but they keep donating one bit at a time.
Yeah,
just to keep that little fucking thunk, thunk, thunk going. Look at that. Yeah, get it out of your system. Here we go. Thank you. The shitty part is, like, I have to sit here and act like I appreciate it because I need it, and I do. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks. Like,
how much is monetarily?
Like less than a penny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I think bits are like 100 for like $1.50 or some shit like that. And then like of that bit, the broadcast. So like for every one bit that I get, I think it's like .002 of a penny or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
It's real weird. I mean, it works. I've been making some money off it, not enough to like live well, but I mean, I don't know. I've managed to keep the power on, you know?
Yeah.
I definitely make more of a living off the generosity of people going to Venmo at CoreyAdam.com or PayPal at CoreyAdam@gmail.com. See what I did there?
Yeah, nice drop.
The gas bill is actually paid. I think it was somebody specifically sent me money to my Venmo that said this is for the gas bill, so I immediately paid the gas bill with that money.
Well, you're making more money off it than Silvercore made.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, the next phase of this show is I'm going to try to take over the government with airsoft pistols. I think we got it.
Yeah, you could do it.
Formerly Bootwee says, I'm proud of your responsibility. Don't be proud of my responsibility. Somebody gave me that money and said that it was specifically for something. It's obligated. What am I going to do? I need it. I fucking needs it.
Cocaine bill.
Yeah, I need to pay the cocaine bill.
Yeah.
Trump's check is only going to keep the cocaine on for so long, you guys.
What you're supposed to do is take it, buy like an ounce or whatever, then start selling.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro. You want to go in on me with selling cocaine and killing Maduro?
And they're right by Colombia, too, so, you know, you got a good supply.
See, and this is what I get pissed off about the most about these, like, coup things like this, right? It's like, this is exactly the kind of, like, half-ass bullshit that if it did, like, obviously this isn't hitting the main circuit news, right?
Right.
But if for some reason it had hit the main circuit news, like, this would be more like reinforcement that, like, we shouldn't rebel against this fucking government.
Yeah. Like, these are the people you'd be fighting against, and it's pretty winnable.
Bly Dog says, now that it's safe at home, now you are done with Twitch. No, I'm not done with Twitch because it's not safe at home for comedians. It's you can't go anywhere because clubs aren't allowed to be open. Like, my profession is still closed. All the bars I know that are opening up either Monday or around June 1st, none of them, to my knowledge, are having live entertainment except for 2 of them that are booking back shows on the radio. But I mean, this is not over for stand-up comedians. I mean, there's a very good chance that when this is all said and done, nobody gets to just be a comedian.
Jeff Ross tweeted out the other day, like, is this shit over with? I just had to change my bio to sit down comedian.
Yeah, I mean, that's he's not wrong about that, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of crazy, you know?
Yeah.
So, all right. We, like, at what point do we just roll on Maduro ourselves? I mean, I don't know. Like, what's next for this guy? Like, so what do you, like, what do you anticipate comes out in the near future? Just, like, things that we will know.
Honestly, it's been like almost, or no, not a month, like 10 days. Like, I don't even know if we'll even hear anything, you know?
I mean, we have to hear something, though. It'll leak out in, like, little bits.
Yeah, that's true, because the contract leaked out, like, a couple days ago, so...
Right. And, I mean, like, Reddit, the cool thing about this era is that with Reddit, nothing ever stays dead.
Yeah.
Like, if it was on the internet... I mean, look at all the information we have coming out of, like, China that we owe specifically to the fact that, like, Reddit or Minecraft, or it leaks out that way, because it's like, you can't... Things don't die the way they used to anymore.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're right. Something will probably come out, but who knows how long it'll take. And then there's also the possibility, like, is it real or not, you know? Like,
right. Well, because that's the other thing, too. Is it real? And are we, but more importantly, are we connected?
right.
Because that's the interesting thing to me. Is not like, I don't like this kind of shit, even though it's funny. Like, this shit happens a lot more than hits the news.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because there's a lot of little private military groups.
Right. There's a lot of private military groups. There's a lot of mercenaries. I mean, like, there's a lot of, like, for-hire thugs out there.
Yeah.
And whether or not, I mean, you know, whatever.
And I was reading that, I guess, 2018 during Brazil's election, Silvercourt was in Brazil during that time frame. Like,
wait, what? Is that real?
Yeah, there's a video I was watching about it because I was trying to find you a video to show these people.
Yeah.
And
what do you mean these people?
these people.
What the fuck do you mean these people? Fuck you.
Your Twitch supporters, you know?
How dare you? Go
Your
to
dad's
Venmo at Corey Adam Comedy. Please give.
But yeah, this guy was saying that Silvercourt was spotted in Brazil during the 2018 election, but he's like, well, what were they doing? Why were they there? Like, he ended it on that.
That's so odd. It's just, I don't know. Like, this is like such a, like, Bush League fucking situation.
Yeah.
Like, it's just absolutely Bush League. And so, all right, so
It's basically like a real-life version of Pauly Shore's in the Army now.
right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. How would you? Okay, so how would you have done this differently? You're an intelligent man. If you were going to kill Maduro, how do you do that logistically?
Well, I'd probably bring more actual trained veterans and shit instead of 2 people per 60 Venezuelans.
Right.
Like, I don't know on what Venezuelans can or can't do, but there's like a trust factor. If you have a bunch of other veterans that are U.S. veterans, you know, the percentage of this being successful probably goes up pretty substantially. And then I don't know how much like intel or anything they did before this. Like, it almost feels like they just like, all right, they went in the country before the ink was even dry on the paper.
Blydog says, if Corey brings on any more gingers, then no fucking bits. Who's a ginger? No, like, he's not a ginger. He's bald. Like,
Balding.
haha. Balding.
Yeah.
Let me just correct you right there. Balding. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. It just seems like we'd be better off if we were just more direct, you know, like with all this shit.
Yeah, but then you got to deal with people like, oh, the warmongers are at it again. Venezuela did nothing wrong. So maybe maybe this was an attempt to get Venezuela to strike.
Is there anything that could ever develop in our country that won't just be like, no, we're going to defend them because they're not Americans? Because we've gotten to this like weird point in time where like every American like on a certain political side wants to call everybody fucking racist the moment that they hold somebody accountable from another country.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking, the whole thing is just fucking insane.
Dude, they're going nuts on Margaret right now. She said, great movie callback. Not a great movie, but fantastic memory. And then Mikey 2 Bucks goes, ugh, Megs is talking. Eye roll. Shut up, Meg. What is this? So I got a picture of you shooting a gun on a range that I got off your Facebook page.
Yeah.
What is that gun? Tell me about that gun. Is that that looks like an airsoft?
That was one of the guns that got stolen, actually.
Oh, really?
Which
Well, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry to make you relive this painful gun memory, but here we are.
Like, but she took a shitty optic off of me.
Did you cry, like, about your guns? Like, I know you're, like, a man's man and you don't cry, and I know the betrayal wouldn't have hurt you, but, like, was there a moment where you teared up where you're like, my babies, they got my babies?
Yeah, I was like, God damn, how am I going to defend myself now against the U.S. government?
You are the U.S. government, you asshole.
Biggest question was like, what does this do for my penis size now that I don't have guns?
You just, like, immediately look in your pants like, oh, shit, oh, shit.
I was like, oh, fucking grew.
I'm missing, like, 20 inches. Yeah, the moment it's gone, oh, I gained 20 inches.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the main gun she stole.
Mikey Two Milk says co-witnessing with a red dot. Pro move.
Gotta sight it in somehow.
Oh, is that what the sight is?
Yeah.
So what is that gun? What, like, why? Like, because I know, like, I remember. I'm sorry that you lost that gun, by the way. I remember when you got that gun and fucking turned your Facebook into Instagram while you were like spray painting all the decals and shit on it.
Right.
Like, you put a lot of love into that gun.
Yeah, that was my first gun I ever bought.
So tell me about that gun. What is that gun?
It's a Smith & Wesson M&P 15 Sport. Basically,
okay, so to the people in here that aren't gun people, right? What do all those numbers and letters mean?
It's basically an AR-15.
Okay. But why don't they call it an AR-15 then? This is what I hate about guns, right? Is like, you'll get a fucking AR-15, and then you like, oh, but this is made by a different company. We call this an M4A or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, they're all, like, there's so many similar guns that just have different names with companies. Like, why can't, like, they're very confusing to me.
Well, the first company that made that style, they called it Armalite Rifle 15, so that's where AR comes from.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
So since they made the first or whatever, that's what it's called now.
Okay.
Even though they're different, you know, like M4, M this and that.
Kind of like how when Sony came out with a Walkman, all cassette decks were just called a Walkman, even though they owned the rights to that, or Discman.
Yeah, basically, like any MP player is an iPod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, are your fingernails painted pink in this picture, or is that just the camera?
That's just a camera.
Okay, I just didn't know if your fingers were trying to wear breast cancer awareness or something.
Nope. They do like kind of gritty though.
Yeah. Okay, so what does that look like? I know you've made a lot of mods to that gun. We're going to talk about this gun because I like this picture. One, did you rebuy that gun? Do you have that gun again?
I bought the newer version of it, yeah.
What does that gun run? How much does that gun come stock?
Just the gun itself around $600 to $700, I want to say.
Jesus Christ, dude, that's so expensive.
Yeah. But that's on the cheap end for ARs.
What's the expensive end of ARs?
Oh, they can go upwards of $2,000-$3,000.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So which gun, do you like your new one better or do you miss your old one?
I mean, it's the same thing. There's just a couple different extra features on it. But I like the new one better because I got better shit on it. Like, I got better optics.
Send me a picture of the new gun.
I'll have to find one. I take a picture of it in the safe, but it's torn apart now.
Mikey Two Milk says, "Show him my guns. I'll send you a picture." All right, send me a picture. I'll send it to him. I don't give a shit. Woo, man. This fucking chroma key screen is hilarious. I'm gonna fucking have so much weird fun with this. It sucked because it came today.
Right.
And then, like, I got food, and then I came home, and it was like, I lifted up. I was able to chroma key out the back, but, like, putting graphics up and everything, it was like, I just didn't have enough time.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that picture's buried, so I'll have to find it later.
Okay, hold on. Mikey sent me a picture of his guns. Okay. Oh, yeah, wow. Are those really your guns, Mikey? That's crazy. Damn. I love when I find out a bunch of my friends who own guns or have lots of guns, because then it's like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to go to their house if I get in trouble. Like, if shit goes awry and I'm in the Southwest, like, just expect me to come to your door and be like, Jesse, I need a gun.
Yeah.
And I need a gun, and then you'll be like, why? And I'm like, I didn't say I needed questions, Jesse. I said I needed a gun. All right, these are Mikey Two Milk's guns. Yeah, I was actually worried. I thought for sure that would be a picture of his penis. This dude already sent me one. Margaret says, your green screen makes you look less balding. Awesome. Actually, it's funny. If I turn the chroma key up, it makes me look more balding. Check this shit out. Hold on. Where is it? Boop. I wonder... Man, should I try... Okay. I'm going to try this, but this might glitch out the entire thing. I don't know what it will do. We're going to see, though. We're going to try. Here we go.
Oh,
All
nice.
right. Oh, damn. You can just see that processor taxing. Where is it? Is it gamma? No. Huh? Who cares? Nope, not going to work. Not going to work. All right. Back to the guns.
Yeah, it's a good collection of guns.
So what are the... Can you name all these guns? You gun nuts always know what everything is. The one that caught my eye is this thing, because that looks like a fucking, like, P90 almost.
I think it's like an FN...
Do you know my favorite gun of all time, Jesse, is the P90?
Is it?
Yeah, like, I mean, like, what else do you need but to dual-wield machine guns? Like, at what point in your life are two machine guns, one in each hand, not going to get you out of the situation you need?
I mean, you wouldn't really want to dual wield them, though.
But you could, is my point.
Yeah.
You could literally, like, walk around. Because, like, Uzis jam and they're garbage. The P90s have that rack on top for extra ammo. Also, when your gun carries its own ammo, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Mikey says FN...
2000?
FS 2000. Which one is that? Oh, that's what that one is?
Yeah.
So what is that?
FN is manufacturer.
Is what?
The manufacturer.
Okay. What is that at manufacturer?
FN?
Yeah.
They make all kinds of guns.
Is it short for something is what I was asking.
Oh, probably. I don't know. I think they're out of Belgium, I want to say.
Those are pretty cool. So what is this one right here? The one underneath the FN. It's got the green tape on the barrel. Because that looks kind of like what you were holding.
Yeah, it looks like an M&P Sport, but just different furniture, as we call it, like different grips and shit.
Mikey says this guy knows his stuff. Yeah, no, Jesse is very knowledgeable. That's why I wanted to have him on. Plus, like, I like this gun puzzle thing. Smith & Wesson AR-22. That looks like a dope-ass gun right there. Which one is your favorite, Mikey? Which one, Jesse, when you look at that pile of beds and, like, Mikey looked at you and he's like, you can have one. Which one are you grabbing?
Probably that bottom AR with the big scope on it.
Oh, yeah? This guy?
Yeah, I like that one. The second from the top, it looks like a Car 98 or something like that.
The wood one? Looks like a fucking revolutionary musket from here. So why would you go for this gun? Why do you like that bottom gun?
Like that's a good optic, long range or longer range.
Yeah, but like, what if people are up close, man? You got to have that close quarter fighting. Haven't you played a first-person shooter before?
Yeah. Well, then you can put a canted sight on it.
You're not switching sights mid-battle. Shut the fuck up.
No, a lot of people do that. Canted sight is
No, they do not.
Yeah, yeah, it's a thing.
What? People change their sights mid-combat.
My gun does that. I got a EOTech with a flip vortex, so like you remember in Modern Warfare 3, you had that where you can slide the optic on top and it magnifies like 3.5 times.
That seems that's crazy. Like, oh shit, I'm in this firefight. Better change my glasses. Yeah,
Tactical.
just mount them both on there and use both eyes. I'm into that.
Apology accepted.
Mikey, which one is your favorite? The FN is his favorite.
Okay.
Why? Why is the FN your favorite, Mikey? I kind of like this little handgun down here. This little looks like a Sig Sauer almost. I love those things.
Oh, the little black one?
Yeah. I love, so like, I don't know much about guns, right? But I used to shoot pistols, and my buddy, I had a Sig Sauer that was mine, but like it was his gun, but it was the one I always used because I just had to pay for the ammunition and we could shoot.
Yeah.
Because as long as he was like he was like certified as like a fucking monitor or whatever the fuck, a narc.
Yeah.
He was a certified gun narc. But yeah, so I got really like the Sig Sauer I liked because it was like, I thought that I wanted the Desert Eagle because, you know, I played video games and I'm like, fuck yeah, Desert Eagle time. Yeah. I fired that motherfucker once and I thought my wrists were broke. I was like, fuck this.
Yeah, Desert Eagles have a better reputation than they actually perform.
Yeah. Well, it's just they're so big. It's like a spectacle, you know?
Right.
But yeah, so I almost broke my wrist and then I was like, do you have anything smaller? And then they, to be a smartass, gave me the smallest gun they had there, which was this tiny little Sig Sauer. And I fucking loved that thing, man. I could fucking shoot everything with that thing. There was no recoil at all. It was like you're just pointing your finger.
Yeah, Sig Sauer makes like really, really good handguns. Actually, anything they make is really good. They're one of the better brands.
Really? What's your favorite brand?
I have a Colt 1911. I fucking love that gun. So that'd probably be
Say it again, you cut out.
I have a Colt 1911, so Colt is probably my favorite gun brand, even though I only have one of those.
Why do you only have one? They're just expensive?
Yeah, this one was like $900-something. It was just a handgun. But it's iconic, like the Colt 1911.
Yeah, dude, it's
like,
a fucking Colt. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, and this one, it's they partnered with some other gun makers, so it has like a different color, and it's like one of 300 made in the world.
Yeah.
So that's why I like it a lot.
Okay.
And actually, that was one of the guns I got stolen.
They're made here. They're made here, though. I thought.
What's that?
I thought they were made in America.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one of the guns I was stolen, and that was the one I wanted back most, and it's the one I actually got back.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Do you have a picture of that gun?
I believe.
Do you have a sweet all your guns on your bed picture like Mikey did here? You don't have like a gun pornographic spread? You keep giving us the fucking gun playboy, man. I want to see the gun hustler.
I don't got the new ones yet in the picture. I should probably do that one day. Let's see, where's it at?
I just had to. Oh, dude, I don't know if you could read that in chat or if that's just to me. Here, I'll put it on the screen so you guys can see it, or it's already there. So this is like an admin thing that only I see, right? I don't know if you can read that, but Mikey was putting in the description of the guns, right?
Yeah.
And it flagged him as offensive because of the word muzzle loader. So I had to give the admin okay to allow muzzle loader. Mikey, I think you found your new screen name, dude. Muzzle loader. Muzzle loader does sound like a bukkake pornography, though. Oh, muzzle loader. Just like a chick, like tied down and just dripping with other people's semen. Muzzle loader. All right, here we go. Mikey is saying top to bottom. 45 caliber muzzle loader. I got one of those in my pants. Mazen Regent. That was the second one down.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Mosin Nagant.
What?
Mosin Nagant.
What is that a pretty famous one? You know all this shit, huh?
It's an old school gun. I want to say it's like Russian sniper rifle or something like that.
Okay. 12 gauge. I like how whenever somebody has a 12 gauge, none of the brands, nothing ever comes in. This is a 12 gauge. Like every other thing on there has like a specific brand, a specific caliber. You know, I mean, obviously 12 gauge, but like just 12 gauge. That's the new best insult. Shut up, muzzleloader. You know what I am? I'm actually going to put that in Nightbot right now as we speak. That has to, like, muzzleloader. That's so fucking funny. Like, this is how, like, everything's becoming ridiculous, man. So I had a buddy of mine, Gus, right? Yeah. Comic. He's in that joke, my buddy Gus joke. That's about him, obviously. But, like, he died. One of the things he always did was he would raise a shot glass and he would say, let us give a traditional Irish toast. And then he would say, fuck the British. And it's super fun, but it's like just a thing where we all go, fuck the British, is like a cheers thing. I got flagged for hate speech by Facebook for typing in fuck the British.
Well, I said one time, like fucking white people, and I got banned for hate speech.
Hold on one second.
I sent you 2 pictures.
There you go. Muzzleloader is now in Nightbot's lexicon. That's so fucking funny. Somebody do it. Let's see muzzleloader. Let's go. Muzzleloader. You have a Deadshot eye? Like a Google eye? Oh, Mikey 2 says, I used to shoot competitions. I have trophies. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Adrian's white friend subscribed. Thank you so much for their second row. That's super awesome. Oh, my God. And it makes me allow it every time. Oh, that's so great. That's so funny. I've had to add it 3 times. So when people do it, because the term exclamation point muzzle loader was also like, what happened to somebody on fucking Twitch where they're like, all right, you can pretty much say whatever you want, but no fucking muzzle loaders. I swear to God, I'll fucking kill you.
You have to put that into like a Urban Dictionary to see what pops up.
Yeah, no, pretty much, right? It keeps doing it here. Like, I don't know if you guys can read this, but like, God, it's so funny. They keep just going like that. It didn't go. It should have gone. It didn't? Wait, hold on. Let's try it. Weird. This is getting weird.
Mm.
There we go. There we go. So now these should all be allowed. So I just have to keep allowing it over and over again. So stupid. All right. What, you sent it to me, you said?
Yeah.
All right. So this is, oh man. Okay. Nope. That's, you're such a fucking art nerd. You're fucking like, this is the sunset on my desert scope. Whoa. Look at your handgun and rifle painted the same color, you fucking geek.
Like, yeah, aesthetics. But yeah, that's
I almost like second guessed whether or not I can cuss on this show just there. I was like, wait a fuck. Oh yeah, I can say fuck. We're fine.
Yeah, the handgun is the 1911.
It legged out or something. It doesn't leg out. It has a counter. So you can't do it like a million times in a row. It has like, I think, a 5-second cooldown. It's made so people don't spam us running out of thoughts. Because if I don't put that down there, every time people like put it in, it would fucking leg it out. So. All right. Here we go. These are Jesse's firearms. We're going to start with your fucking goddamn scenic bullshit. Is that the... So the one I'm about to show, right? The one with your fucking backdrop and fucking like... Also, learn to hold your fucking phone, dude. Never shoot photos vertical. You're better than that. You know that.
Well, I'm not a photographer.
Oh shit!
Yeah, clearly. Dude, that garbage picture told me that.
Yeah, that's the new one I got that I replaced.
Yeah? Did your other one have a stand like that? Do you just lay on your deck and do a lot of shooting?
I used to.
Really?
Yeah.
What's in your backyard? Nothing?
No, that's at a gun range.
Oh, okay. I thought just you had a gun range at your house. No big deal.
I mean, one day, you know.
Check it out, Jess. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Everywhere's a gun range if you're not a coward.
That is true. But yeah, that's the
From
optic.
time to time.
Flip it.
Say it again?
That's the optic I was telling you about. You can flip it to the side.
Oh, crazy. I see what you're saying. So it actually pivots from left to right so you can use both eyes.
Yeah, so you can put it in line with the regular scope, and now you got like a 3x zoom or something like that.
And you can just take that off and it changes everything?
Yeah.
Wait. You're talking about this thing in front here? Or this? The actual scope?
Yeah, that black part on the side.
Yeah, so what is this thing? Is that just part of the gun? Because that looks like another sight.
Well, I still have the iron sights on there to co-witness, so when I center the red dot and all that to make sure it's shooting straight, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what those are, but they flip up and down.
Margaret says, guns will not hurt you, relationships will. Why not a romantically photo shoot? I don't know what that means. Okay, but check this out, right? So you have your scope here, right?
Yeah.
All the way down here is your sight, yeah?
That's an iron sight, yeah.
So what is this?
Well, we're on a lag, so I can't see what you're pointing at.
Can you see it now?
Okay, the block looking sight.
Yeah,
The
like,
window?
is that another sight? Yeah, the window thing.
Yeah, that's a holographic sight.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so holographic sight, you don't need to close one eye to look down. You can just use both eyes.
How does that work?
I don't know, science.
What, like... So you just look straight, and then what does that do? That just transposes what it's looking at, or what? How does it work? Like, do you look like, so you see out of that eye the same thing you see out of the other eye?
Yeah.
Dude, that's
So it
fucking rad.
Just puts a little red dot in the middle there. And that's your aiming point.
So the scope is like how you see, and then the left is like an aim point on this. Like, so then the red dot is actually in the window, not the sight?
Right.
So then the sight is just strictly for optics.
Yeah. So if I want to zero it to make sure I'm shooting straight, I could pop that up.
Round of Thought says, that is a halo. There are 3 on there, Corey. Mikey Two Milk says, you've used those on Call of Duty, you Rube. I've never played Call of Duty. I've never played it.
Really? That's like
Yeah.
a big thing.
I got the like free download, but like it never finished because I was didn't have enough space. And then I've just never played it. I don't like those pay to play games. Like, if you can spend a bunch of money at the beginning of your game to like be better at it, I really have very little interest. And there are exceptions. There are games I like so much I will make exceptions for that.
Yeah. Yeah, so the other part is just a scope.
Blind Dog says, somebody take Corey to the fucking shooting range. Corey, you ever shot a gun? I have shot a gun. They're fun. I don't know if ranges are open. Doesn't matter.
Rangers here are open. They never closed.
Corey. Mikey has never been more disappointed in me than this gun episode. He's shaking. Not only is he shaking his head, but he's applying the extra effort to say he's shaking his head. Like, that hurts, you know? It's like when somebody says laugh out loud, but they're actually laughing out loud.
It's like finding out your friend has never gone to a gun range with a...
Oh, I did play Rainbow Six Mobile. Rainbow Six Mobile is surprisingly a good game. It'll zap your fucking thinker. Let's go back to this Halo shit, though. You don't have to close your eyes? How long has that been around? Is this just how far behind I am from, like, society, or what?
Been out at least a decade or
Really?
more. Yeah.
Does it work well? I mean, like, that just seems like I understand science. I understand that it works, right? But in my head, it shouldn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
like
it's just like you're getting two different inputs out of each eye that it's fine.
Yeah.
Huh. That's really crazy. So what about the stand? Did your other one have that stand or no?
Yeah, that's just a little cheap bipod.
Where's the bump stock?
I never had one.
Why didn't you have a bump stock?
Because they're like $300, and it's like
Apology
really a waste of
accepted.
money.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun to shoot it, but for $300 fucking dollars, I'm not gonna buy one. You know.
Sure. All right, here we have. I like how you have two separate pictures. Like, you had out in action guy, and now you have this is my his and hers home defense models. Like, okay, so first off, is that is the same gun as in the last picture?
No, that's the original one. That got stolen.
Okay. So you have the handgun. You don't have this gun, but you have the upgrade, which is what we were just looking at.
Yeah.
So this is a better version of that gun.
Right.
This is the old one. Gotcha.
Better
So tell us about that handgun.
So that's a Colt 1911, and that style is one of 300 made for, because I guess the color scheme on it.
Why do you like the color scheme? Just because it's like desert camo? It reminds you of like when you actually got to use guns?
Yeah, I like that color a lot, so obviously.
You fucking sellout. You've served your country. You don't need to keep kissing up to it.
Hey, my oath never ends.
Uh-huh. Tell that to the National Guard, asshole. The MK19 was by far my favorite. By far. What's an MK19?
Yeah, grenade launcher. Automatic grenade launcher.
Huh. You ever used one of those?
Yeah.
I like how you're just like, yeah. What's your favorite gun you've ever shot? Like even missile launchers. Like, what's your favorite? What's the thing that you're like, fuck yeah?
Oh, that fucking MK19 easy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what Mikey said too. Mikey like literally just said the MK19 was by far my favorite. Like, why is it so fucking fun?
Because you're just
Mikey Two Milks goes automatic belt fed grenade launcher, and then he just says fucking send it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wait, okay, so tell me about this fucking thing. I'm gonna look it up on Google right now. MK19.
Like Mikey said, it's a machine gun that shoots grenades.
It's a grenade machine gun?
Yeah, basically.
Alright, we're gonna MK grenade launcher. Here's gunnery exercises. Send it. Oh my god, what? Holy shit. So it's literally just an M15 but with grenades.
Basically, yeah.
Fucking send it indeed, Mikey. Here we go. This is holy shit, this looks rad.
And there's like different types of grenades you can put in that fucking thing, and
here, hold on. I'll let you know when we're not talking. I'm gonna watch this video quick.
all right.
I'll mute you here. I'll mute your mic so then you can watch it with sound. And then we'll come back to you, okay? All right, here we go.
through the feed collar.
Basically, yeah.
Past this first set of paws. Sits right
Oh man, this is fucking amazing.
to the right. Make sure the paws are to the left. Close the cover. Alright.
Wait, hold on. Let's go back.
Alright.
So,
Past this first.
alright, hold on. Wait, it keeps lagging on me. Hold on. Here, Jesse, I'm gonna hang up on you, but I'm gonna call you right back afterwards.
All right.
All right, bye. Okay, let's watch this. So here, I'm gonna call Jesse right back, but like, so this is the MK19, which is by far and away Jesse and Mikey's favorite thing they've ever fired. 2 out of 2 vets agree this is where you go.
Go through the feed collar. Past this first set of paws. Sits right there.
Okay.
Make sure you hold it around so they don't slip out.
This would be the ghost round.
Yep. Alright. Slide your mark to the right. Make sure the paws are to the left. Close the cover. Alright.
We're all anxious.
Alright. Use the 3 to 5 round burst. Don't go out here and just the whole thing, right? Make sure you got a target. Right. Being unsafe, charge it to the rear. That's on fire.
Oh shit.
This is gonna be fucking amazing. I can already tell.
Oh, there.
Alright, bring him forward in the lock position. Place it on fire. Cycle the ghost round. Nope. Fire.
Oh.
Alright, place it back on safe.
Target.
Charge it. Alright, right forward. Alright, now place it on fire and you're ready to fire.
Damn, that thing's hot.
Alright. High. Use this right here.
Yeah.
Bring it down a few.
Jesus. Look at him explode.
Now some of them rounds started to hit the side. Held it longer.
Yeah, sways.
They'll keep going up. The longer you hold that trigger. You got any more?
No, that's it.
Alright, place it on safe. Charge to the rear.
Alright, you know what? We're gonna see more of this. That's fucking crazy. Like, that's absolutely fucking nuts. What up, Drew? We're watching fucking live fire video. Okay, yeah, here, I'll find the live fire video because so I can't, when I maximize it right now, I'm still, so as we know, as we've discussed, the show is like a fucking project in action every time we're changing everything we do, right? So I actually was just about to tool over because I don't have anything I can view the chat on because I don't have another monitor. And I was like, I should find out where this is. And you're like, find the live fire video. So yeah, we're gonna find this real quick before we call Jesse back. Jesse, I know you're watching, so it doesn't matter. Hold on. Super deadly U.S. military grenade launcher MK. All right. You know what? You had me at super deadly. All right, here we go. This video sucks. These live fire ones aren't fucking... Oh, here's explosive fireworks from it. Oh, holy shit. Is that real? Okay, hold on. I don't know what this is, but we're watching it. Here we go.
Go ahead.
Look at how long it takes before it actually... Jesus Christ. That's fucking great. God, I could watch this literally all day. That's fucking crazy. Oh, here's that night. Good God, that's awesome. Fucking light flares are crazy. Cool. Happy New Year's, motherfucker, you're dead. Actually, here, I want to see if I can do something quick. Hold on, you know what? We're gonna keep watching this, but I want to see if this will work because I've been gonna try this for a while. Let's see if it works. I don't know if it will or not. Here we go. So if we drag this down below, then we go to desktop. Yeah. All right. So check this out, right? Ah! Your grenades only make me angry! Ah! Fuck your grenades! Ah! I don't know why that's so funny. I don't know if it was. I hope it looked like what I thought it looked like, but I don't fucking know. That's fucking good God. Send it indeed, my friends. Fucking send it. Oh my God, that. Whew, man. I feel like I felt my penis grow just from watching that. Oh, that
Badass,
thing
right?
is fucking awesome. That is, fuck, dude. That's like life-changing, and I didn't even shoot it. Let's see here. Oh, Mikey sent a link to that shotgun that he didn't label. That's nice of him. 12 gauge Dragon. Oh, he also put a muzzle loader on there here. I want to know if you can tell me what this is, Jesse. So, like, you seem to know your guns pretty well, right?
Yeah.
That's a dragon's breath. It's a rear loader.
I mean, that must be some top secret arsenal right there.
Like okay, so first off, it's a picture of Mikey's nuts. And yeah, I did send it to him, Mikey. Fucking deal with it. Mikey fucking sent this to me, right? And like, look at the picture, okay? Like,
How could you?
right, like the geometry is like all wrong, right? So these are like two or like how much time you must have spent to get that angle?
I don't even think I could bend that way.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I'd have to take 2 pictures and Photoshop them together.
Right.
Like just his facial expression is like a me character on the Wii.
Yeah. Oh, he sent me a link to a 12-gauge Dragon's Breath? All right. All right, hang up, Jesse. We're going to watch this, and we'll call you back in a sec.
All right.
I want to see if I can do this. This is how all the Twitch people work. Now that I have a green screen, I can do a lot of weird shit. Like so. Boom, right? So then I can click on the webcam, and I should be able to move it like here. Ish. Yep, which looks real weird right now. But theoretically, where's my phone? I want to see if this works right the way I want it to or not. So now I can hit bring up this. Does it work? Am I still kind of there? And this. I'm going to need to bring my Twitch up to watch this. This is how meta this is becoming. The show is like turning into more technical stuff than I know how to operate. So I'm just trying to do my best. Let's see here. What do we got? Okay, so the logo and that is still in there. Okay, so we can fix this. We can do this. You guys are going to learn about all this shit while we're doing it. How about that? Let's see if we can get the webcam. This, I can move me around. Woo! Let's go right here, maybe? No, who cares? Nobody cares. All right, we're going to go bloop and bloop. Looks good. All right, nobody cares. Whoops, whoops. There we go. Hi, how's it going? Cool. Go all the way back up. Boom. Actually, just right there. Perfect. There we go. Back to normal, huh? Wait, has that logo been there? So when I go full screen, has that been there the whole time, the fucking logo? See, we're learning stuff today about how this looks. That's one of the things that we have to deal with. All right, this is here. We're going to watch this video quick.
What if you catch yourself on fire?
Cool. See, that's good to know, because now I know what's wrong with it, and we can fix it. I'll show you. What we do is we move this all the way back up to here. There we go. We fixed it. What am I playing? I'm not playing anything. I'm talking, bro. They're buckshot pure incinerator. Is that what it is? Okay, here we go.
Okay, so we're about to demonstrate Dragon's Breath ammo, the ultimate in muzzle flash, and we got the most manly person we know, John, to do it. John, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
3, 2, 1.
What if you catch yourself on fire?
Awesome. Oh, that's fucking sweet. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that shit. Woo.
I think it was too high. Too high too, at least for the high speed.
That's so cool.
That's amazing. Oh, that's a shot right there. Oh man.
Oh, that's awesome.
3, 2, 1.
That was cool.
Apology accepted.
What a dork.
That boo goes on way too long. All right, hold on. Every form of muzzle loader. What's up, Jeff? We're just watching we're talking guns, baby. Just a little man talk for guns. A little gun talk for men, you know. There we go. This is a man's episode. Gun talk. Yo, you're on the man show. Gun talk. What up, bro?
Gunderdome.
Beyond Gunderdome. I don't want to brag, but I'll never ban your muzzle loader. Dude, that's fucking great. Those Dragon Breath ammos are fucking great.
Yeah.
What was that in that? So did you watch that live round grenades that I posted?
Yeah.
That we were watching, right? So in that video, what is the thing they shoot that just kind of floats in the air and makes everything look like the sun is out?
Floats in the air.
It's like a flare, but it just kind of hovered there and it looked like sunlight.
That's what it is. A flare.
Man, that thing just hangs out forever.
Yeah, basically it's like a white phosphorus and there's like a parachute above it. That's why it hangs.
Wait, what? Is that real?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Air will drop them. They can shoot them out of mortars.
So how does the parachute go off if you're shooting them from a mortar?
I don't know. Probably like
science. We just riding that one off as science too.
Yeah, they're probably packed a certain way. So
muzzle loader is the felon's gun. I don't know what that means. Holy shit, man. I feel changed after looking at those MK19s. You know, people get weirded out sometimes and they act like America can't like fight wars, but like you see shit like this and you're like, no one else has a chance. Like,
no.
We literally figured out, and like I saw one of the videos on there is like those MK19s on tanks, because of course, why wouldn't they be, right? That makes total sense.
Yeah.
And like, okay, so now you have a tank that's rifle shooting grenades. Good luck, guys. Hope you bought enough AK-47s.
Yeah, they put them on Humvees too.
Why would you ever need that many grenades? Look, this is why we need gun control, Jesse. You don't need that many grenades.
Yeah, but you might.
Yeah.
And that's,
I want one of those that does rocket. Is there a belt-fed rocket launcher somewhere? That's what I want. I want a belt-fed bazooka.
Yeah, on airplanes probably.
Mikey said he sent one more pic. It's the biggest gun he's ever fired. Oh god, I'm scared. It's the thing with Mikey. It's always a crapshoot. Oh
Look
wow.
up an A10 Thunderbolt.
A what?
The gun for the A10 Thunderbolt.
Okay, hold on. Mikey did send us a gun, and it's not his penis, so I do feel obligated to honor it. All right, there we go. This is the biggest gun Mikey has ever fired. It's an M777, 155 millimeter howitzer. Have you ever fired that gun, Jesse?
No.
Is that bigger than the biggest gun you've ever fired?
Oh, easily.
What's the biggest one you've ever fired?
That Mark 19.
Oh, okay. That's still a pretty big gun.
Yeah.
That ain't no bitch shit, bro. The only firearm that can be purchased by a felon. Oh, a muzzleloader is the only gun a felon can purchase? I didn't know that. That's crazy.
I know.
Jeffrey Rogers says, "Holy shit, that's a big gun." You just showed up, man. You missed most of the big guns. We got a shitload of guns. It's been a fucking gun smorgasbord. Biggest guns I've ever seen have orange tips on them. We covered that earlier. Check out these guns, bro. Fuck yeah. God, this is so... Like, this Silver Corp thing is really kind of, like, creeping me out. Because it, like... It kind of just seems like one of those, like, oh, you caught him, everything's good, right? But then, like, it also looks like these drums of ammo are real. Or no, I guess those are airsoft, aren't they?
I mean, they appear real.
They do look real, but those could also be pellet balls.
Yeah. Never know.
What if they had modded airsoft guns to shoot real bullets?
What's funny about that picture, I didn't notice it till now. There's a fucking Kindle in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I actually, when you first sent me that, I was laughing because I was like, oh, that looks like a Game Gear. And then right next to it looks like the adapter to go from Game Gear to Master System. A couple of those are like Radio Shack walkie-talkies. And like, dude, check out in the middle. You have like, who the fuck still has that Nokia?
Right.
Like, that's
that
like...
could be.
Like, are you making a coup from, like, the 1990s? Like, what's happening here? Enhance? Okay. We can do that. Enhance. You're going to have to keep telling me that, though. Ready? All right, here we go. Ran out of thoughts. This is you. You called for this bit. You better be fucking on board. I'm just trying to fill time now.
From time to time.
Enhance. 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 Enhance.
Dehance.
Dehance. Dehance. Dehance. D N D N D N D N D. What are we even doing today? I don't even know. The Silver Core shit got me like all kinds of weirded out though, man. Because again, like that's just not how you would do a coup if you were going about it. If that's really what you were trying to do.
Yeah.
Randall Thought said, "What if they painted real gun tips and engraved the airsoft brand?"
That's some 3D chess.
Yeah. More importantly, who the fuck has that kind of scope for their airsoft? Geeks.
I know, I can't tell if that's a scope or maybe a night vision optic.
Mikey says, "Is that girl holding a stick in that tablet?" Yeah, it kind of looks like it, huh? Yeah, she totally is. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, like what book were they reading?
Yeah, like what are you like? Oh yeah, I'm gonna just read a fairy tale.
Like, no wonder they got caught by fishermen.
Yeah, how did they get caught by fishermen? What's the story on that?
The fishermen just saw them on a boat, all armed, and called police or whatever, then stopped them. And by the time the police got there, they basically like crowded their boat so they couldn't move.
It's fucking crazy. Hey, but don't worry, this bitch brought a stick. We're fine. Like what?
Yeah,
like, what is that? Like what? Like, is that a Kindle?
Yeah, it's a Kindle.
I mean, they were on a boat. It'd be really funny if these rough and tumble like mercenary guys are just reading like romantic dramas.
Yeah.
Ran Out of Thought said might be an Easter egg. Margaret says women implies herself while using a Kindle. Mikey Two-Buck says never bring a stick to a gunfight.
Well, apparently you can.
Nick Roche had a crazy $2,000 air rifle with laser scope. He loved to hang out. Jesus Christ. Why would you spend $2,000 on a not real gun? You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of people that play like Guitar Hero and shit. Like, you could get good at playing actual guitar if you just put that much effort into it.
Yeah, Guitar Hero is easier.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you got the whole music and everything already.
Shut the fuck up.
You got the band going. You got everything.
No, you don't have everything. Shut up. You're not helping.
You're just mad because you probably sucked at Guitar Hero.
Never bring a gun to a dick fight. Corey needs glasses. Yeah, I do. This thing is so tiny. Wish I had glasses. That would be dope. Maybe I just need my sunglasses. Should I put my sunglasses on, see if that helps? Oh, man. So, what's really funny about this picture that you sent, and I didn't realize this till we were just talking about it, doesn't it look like they net fished all that gear?
Yeah.
Like,
hey, catch of the day.
Yeah, like they put it up right next to all those nets, like, oh yeah, fuck yeah.
It's like, all that gear is no match for a fishing net.
I'm so confused, and I keep like wanting to just go over these. I'm sure you've done the same thing. It's like, there has to be clues.
Like something staged or whatever, you know?
Yeah, it seems real staged to me. Like, just because, like, there's, like, again, why wouldn't you... there's just a lot of stuff that you'd do different if you actually wanted to accomplish this goal. Like, what is some of this shit? Like this. They had phone cord? Like an actual plug-into-the-wall phone cord.
Yeah.
Like, unless you were planning on sneaking up behind somebody and choking them, that wasn't going to do anything ever.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Max says, why is Anonymous giving out half-masks? It doesn't look like Anonymous. Shut up. Makes it seem legit. I have to set the stage. I don't know, man. I feel like this stage is not set for that. Yeah. Are those N55? It's a really weird thing. So.
How do you overthrow a government and practice social distance?
You don't. I mean, that's the real rub, right?
Yeah. Real rebels right there.
Yeah, I mean, you could try, but like, yeah, it's not gonna work. That ain't happening. All right. Word. Well, hey, man, I'm going to let you go. Do me a favor and, like, keep looking into this. And if you see anything else or you find anything else out, let me know. Because this shit is super weird. And it's like, the more that I listen to it, the more I think about it with you. It's like, it just... something's not right here. This is not... This did not go down how they're presenting it.
No, it's definitely... We're only seeing one part of the story.
Right. Well, thanks for unsettling me and showing me your guns.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, buddy. I will talk to you later. Hang out and chat. Yeah. Goodbye.
All right, later.
That is Jesse. You can see him in here as Bad Man Trouble. That's pretty good. What else? There was some other stuff I wanted to get to today. There was a new China Uncensored that I thought was really funny. Or was it the America Uncovered? I forget. Let's find out, shall we? Look at how I'm whispering. Yeah. Yeah, here's an interesting thing is that there's a meat shortage coming, and then there's also a here, we'll do this. Let me just, this one's kind of, I didn't know how long we would take with that that story with the Silver Corp, because I mean that's pretty fucking crazy weird. And I think it's Chinese stuff where yeah, there was some backfire on China's diplomacy, which was super funny, about the ordeal, which again, to me is fucking hilarious. But all right, let's do the America stuff first. This is on. Okay, how about this? We'll choose a Norton Adventure. Do you guys want to see a pandemic video or you want to see something about the government? Speak for your own short meat. My meat is long. Good one. Are you guys arguing about meat in here? Good. So I just ignore you. The Yeti Blue Mic. It's an X1. They're all right, yeah. You have 3 of them you're not using? Well, I'll fucking give them to me. I'll use them. I'll fucking put them up to my butt and fart. Shots depleted, uranium bullets. Yeah, pretty much. All right, so let's go. We'll just watch them all. Fuck it. Who cares? We got time. This is on the meat crisis. There's a giant meat crisis coming. Pretty interesting. Again, this thing about this quarantine is that this isn't over, and it might never be. So just get ready for that. This is, here we go.
The U.S. is facing a meat shortage. Why is it happening? Welcome back to America Uncovered. I'm Chris Chappell. Meat! It's as American as apple pie. Apple pie made out of meat. Meat is delicious. Bacon, burgers, barbecue. Also this processed vegan stuff if you're into that sort of thing. But now with the coronavirus pandemic, America's meat supply is under threat. The most important reason for that is that a lot of meatpacking plants have shut down because of the coronavirus. Meatpacking plants across the country have become hotspots for the virus, cutting production of chicken, beef, and pork. And more than a dozen major meatpacking plants in recent weeks have closed down following outbreaks among employees. Smithfield Foods, the world's biggest pork processor, was forced to shut down several plants across 3 states after serious coronavirus outbreaks. Side note, Smithfield Foods is owned by a Chinese company. It has been since 2013, but that probably needs a whole nother episode on U.S. food security. Anyway, the coronavirus has affected a lot of meat processors. At a meat plant in Iowa owned by Tyson Foods, more than 1,000 workers were infected. Meatpacking facilities, like the ones owned by Smithfield and Tyson, are a very important part of the food supply chain. And that's why a lot of grocery stores are running low. As consumers of delicious meat, we usually don't think about all the steps that need to happen smoothly to go from a pig on a farm to bacon in our skillets. In fact, we actively avoid thinking of those steps whenever possible. I prefer to imagine that bacon grows on wonderful bacon trees and then are lovingly harvested by happy farmhands with health insurance and 401ks. But here in the real world, there are 5 main steps to get meat from the farm to your table. The meat producer, basically the animal farm, sends the pigs or cows or chickens to the meat processor, which slaughters them and packages them up. Then they're sent to a distribution center in each major city or region. From there, they get sent to the customers, which are grocery stores, restaurants, schools, and anyone else who buys meat wholesale. And finally, there's you, the consumer, who eats the meat. Right now, the meat processors like Smithfield and Tyson are facing problems because of coronavirus outbreaks at their facilities. The shutdowns have been so bad that in late April, Trump had to take executive action to keep meat processing plants open by invoking the Korean War-era Defense Production Act. White House officials said that they feared as much as 80% of the industry's processing capacity could have been shut down without action from the administration. Side note, Trump is not actually forcing meat processing plants to stay open while their employees get sick. The order gives the Secretary of Agriculture the power to help plants stay open if the states are pressuring them to shut down. The administration is also planning to take steps to improve safety for employees at the facilities, which is good because those places look kinda gross. Try not to think about it. Although I don't want to give you the impression that all meat processing plants are full of coronavirus. Most food suppliers across the country are dealing with the pandemic safely. We just mostly hear about the bad outbreaks. Take Master Purveyors, a meat processor at New York City's Hunts Point Food Distribution Center.
New York City!
Hunts Point is in the Bronx, and it's the largest food distribution hub of its kind in the world. When 3 butchers at Master Purveyors got the coronavirus, they didn't have to shut down because the entire staff was split into 3 teams that would never see each other for the duration of the crisis. If someone got sick, then their entire team would quarantine, but that would leave 2 teams to keep the business running. In fact, because of similar measures, none of the 150 food suppliers at Hunts Point have had to close due to the coronavirus. But with so many other meat processing plants shutting down or slowing down, it causes another problem. They're not buying as much meat from the meat producers. So a lot of those farmers are just having to kill off their animals.
But at some point, if we aren't able to market hogs, something will have to give. We just won't have enough space to house all the animals that we have.
A total waste of life and bacon. And there are problems further down the supply chain too. Like, when was the last time you ate at a restaurant? Didn't think so. People who used to go out to eat a lot are cooking more at home. Restaurant sales are down 30 to 40% compared to a year ago. But supermarket meat sales are up about 41%. This means that because of our new eating habits, all the companies earlier in the supply chain have to make changes, including how meat gets packaged, where it gets shipped, and how it's priced. If your entire business is based around selling to restaurants, for example, it's not easy to suddenly switch that to selling to supermarkets. The supply chain disruptions are driving meat prices higher, and those are costs that many grocers are passing on to consumers. So a lot of companies in the supply chain are having to make major shifts. That means we're facing higher prices. Plus, a lot of grocery stores just don't have the selection they used to. But despite the supply chain problems, we at least have plenty of food available, even if you have to resort to that fake meat stuff. Grocery stores may have some empty aisles, but people are not going to starve to death because of the meat shortage. At least not in America. But in the world's poorest countries, an additional 130 million people could be on the brink of starvation because of the pandemic. So, keep it in perspective. And plant your own bacon tree. And that's it for this episode of America Uncovered. What do you think?
All right. So, we're going to actually jump over and just do his other video too. Actually, you know what? We will save that for tomorrow. Interesting thing. And then we have... This is actually... You know what? We're going to save these. We're going to save all these for tomorrow. We got way too much stuff going on. We got way too much. It's too much of it. Where are we going? Boom. There we go. Oh, God. Maybe we'll even put in... So, yeah, it's interesting. Bacon trees. Yes, you need some bacon trees. That's absolutely correct. Let's see what we should do now. Let's check in with some people. See what's going on.
It is that time.
Yeah, it is. What up, dog?
It's 10 o'clock at night. What up, dog indeed, bro?
What up? How are you?
Good, man. How was your weekend?
It's good. Real good. Identify yourself for the listeners. Tell them who you are.
I am Stephen Tovar, the resident Tovar, who's been Tovaring, for the last Tovar months or so.
Wow, that is a lot of Tovar to take in.
Hey, man, you signed up for this Tovar. Enjoy the Tovar.
How do I un-Tovar subscribe?
That's one of those things. It's like the things like you buy these things and then you never get rid of them. They just stay in your drawer for years.
I hate it. I hate it a lot. I hate it even more than I ever thought I could.
This is why you don't. This is why you read the fine print, Corey. This
Yeah.
is why you read. The fine print.
Margaret keeps talking shit about everybody and then trying to call in. What do we do about that?
I mean, for ratings, you just let her bury herself. You let her call in and make a fool of herself and try and make fun of people, and then people are going to be even harsher to her, and then eventually it'll lead to her not coming around as much.
Yeah, but I don't want anybody to get hurt over it.
I don't want her to get hurt over it either, but if that's what she wants...
Margaret just said muzzle Tovar.
Muzzle Tovar. Never Tovar.
Mikey Two Milk says Tovalicious.
Tovalicious. Actually, I kind of like that.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I'm kind of mad with how much I like that, actually, if I'm honest.
Want to know what my tip is for the evening?
What's that?
Read your copies of 1984, gentlemen.
Oh, I know, right? Were you watching earlier today with the Silvercorp stuff?
Oh, that, yeah. Of course, they'd be trying to fucking run a fake coup right now.
But that's fucking crazy. Like they're running a fake coup, and it's not even like it's not even that they're running a fake coup. I think they just took some money from somebody under the guise of doing a coup and got popped because they're giving people airsofts, man. That's real weird.
Dude, it looks like Brian McCormick tried to like do a coup. Is what it looks like. It looks like if you tasked Brian with like taking over Venezuela. That's what that looked like.
Ugh, God, he would probably do a better job, and I hate saying that.
He would. He doesn't even own any airsoft pistols.
Mikey Two Milk says COVID-19.
COVID-19, guaranteed to get it. 80% of the population.
Yeah, but now worldwide it's 0.04% deaths, according to the numbers we have. But who knows if that math is
like
real, because it's not.
Population. There's still like nations with like 13% of their infected population.
Yeah, but it's not us. I had somebody arguing with me the other day saying that it was 4%, and I'm like, dude, if it was 4% the population, there'd be wheelbarrows outside.
I thought I saw a statistic on John Hopkins last week that said that it was 6%.
Not deaths in our country.
No, deaths per infected is what I'm saying. Not the
that
overall.
Could be, but I'm saying there are people out there that think it's 4% the population are dying.
No, I guarantee you the people that are saying 4% are 100% mistaking the infected death rate for the overall majority. People need to understand that those are completely different.
Yeah.
Those are like 100% different. And I get where like that's coming from because like overall I think that the social distancing for the most part worked for a lot of places. I think that you're seeing real-time hot pockets of people that were dumb enough not to fucking listen. But, like, I think that it's working. I think that by mid to late summer, we might actually be able to enjoy ourselves for, like, 2 weeks before shit hits the fan again, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm on my it's gonna be fine. I keep like this is the thing that I hate most about this fucking thing is it keeps because I keep reading shit and it changes my opinion constantly. I literally wake up one day and I'm like, all right, this is it. Stephen King's The Stand. And then I wake up the next day and I'm like, shit's going to be fine.
Yeah, I get that completely. Because I'm the same way, dude. I want to err on the side of caution, but then I'm like, dude, when are we getting back to fucking work? Because it doesn't seem like we're getting...
Well, but I mean, for me, it's like, when do I get to do comedy in front of a live crowd again? That's all I care about now. I don't care. Like, I just don't care anymore.
I also understand that, like, recessions don't actually kill people like fucking viruses do. So, like, I'm more on the side of caution anyway, you know? Just because I think that eventually, once this clears out, like, more time is going to give us more knowledge, and that's always a good thing, right?
Yeah. Badman Trouble says the pandemic was deployed by Silvercorp.
Yeah.
That's why it's so bad at killing. Mikey Two Milk then said Tovar Corp. More like it.
Hey, give Tovar Corp some money at CoreyAdamComedy.com.
Yeah, on Venmo and PayPal. CoreyAdamComedy at Gmail on PayPal, I found out.
I give plugs for weed.
Yeah. If you want Tovar to smoke weed, go to Venmo and donate money to Corey Adam Comedy. All proceeds go to helping Tovar not realize how ugly and stupid he is.
Dude, I'm so ugly and stupid, though. Like what?
Hey, buddy. No, you're not. You just have this weed, buddy. You're fine.
Oh, I don't know. I'm super smart and attractive. I forgot.
Apology accepted.
Good.
Did I fool him? Did I get him fooled?
Yeah, I think everybody believes you.
Dude, so like dystopian novels that you recommend people read right now, like 1984, obviously, right? Animal Farm, obviously.
Yeah. Well, do you want like a deep cut that you might not have read before?
Sure.
Have you ever read We? W-E?
You've actually told me about that before. It's been on my list, but I haven't gotten to it.
So
yet.
W.E. We, it's by a guy named Alexander Yamanchin, I think.
Uh-huh.
Let me hold on. I'm fact checking myself. I literally just pulled that out of my memory, so don't trust it.
What's the like the plot line? Because I might have read it.
It's literally what 1984 is based on.
Okay.
So 1984 was actually released in 1948. That's why it's called 1984, because he just juxtaposed the numbers.
He just reversed the numbers.
We came out in 1942, and it's actually credited as being the first dystopian novel. The thing about it that's so interesting is that it was never legal in Russia. So what'd you say?
Why do you think they started to come out in the 40s? Also, I think the first dystopian novel was Road to Serfdom, by the way.
This would predate that, I'm pretty sure.
Road to Serfdom was what, 1920?
I thought it was 40s.
No, I thought Road to Serfdom was earlier. No, it was in the 40s. You're right, because it was written. Oh, I didn't want to go.
43. So it's a year after.
Okay.
But like, here's the thing about Road to Serfdom, right? Clearly different things. Like this Austrian British economics guy didn't understand what was happening in Russia dystopian literature.
Yeah.
And this wasn't an era of the internet or anything like that. So there's 0% chance that that's overlap.
Yeah.
But so, and really, like Road to Serfdom is more of a manifesto, if we're being honest.
Yeah, fair.
Hold on, let me see here. Hold on, I will find out the novel. Boom. Let me see if I got all this. I like to fact check myself when I say things from memory.
Yeah. Well, that's smart anyway, because it refreshes your memory anyway to make sure that you're saying it the right way. And if you're not saying it the right way...
Yevgeny Yamanchkin. It's this guy, dude. Check this out. Here, I'm gonna fucking find here. This guy, every picture I've ever seen of him is he's a baller.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like one of those people where like you just understand that person was like large and in charge of their life when they were alive.
Yes.
And this guy is a really interesting. Like if you like history, I strongly recommend. There's like some documentaries on him and stuff. But like, yeah, dude, he kind of looks here. I'm putting it up here. He kind of looks like Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
But like, in charge. But yeah, his name.
He does.
Yeah. Like,
dude, those mustaches coming back, by the way.
Never, because that'll be racist now.
Oh, goddamn!
I mean, like, if I'm honest, and people hate this, like, Hitler did a lot of things really bad, and I hate him for a lot of stuff. But like, people let him off the hook for ruining that mustache.
Would you sport that mustache? If
yes, absolutely. And yeah. I would honestly do it, even if I would do it now because it's a really cool thing. But I just don't want to. It's just.
And he said same.
What?
Drew hairs in my ear, and he said same.
Right, like I would totally like it's a totally fun mustache. I mean, like Laurel and Hardy have it. It was a Chaplin. You know what I mean? Like these are like he ruined an entire style of facial hair forever.
Yeah.
Forever. And like no one, even Michael Jordan cuts down, and they're like, "Are you a Nazi?" And he's like, "I'm a black dude from Carolina. What are you talking about?"
All right, you want to know what my deep cut is for a dystopian novel, or maybe not even a dystopian novel, but just a book?
Well, no, I'm not even done with the Zamanchin thing, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because the story of the novel is almost better than the novel. So here's the thing. It was the precursor to 1984, so that's cool, right?
Yeah.
But it was also like this hilarious moment because it was he was basically writing it against the regime, right? Because communism had taken over, right? A lot of infighting. This is right around the time when like the czars got killed, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a little bit after, but so he writes this book, and not a lot of people know that, but 1984 is actually based a lot on and it's based specifically in how Russia integrated from the Tsar system into what would eventually be their modern system of socialism, communism, like mashed. It's like Marx and Lenin mashed together. But so anyways, this dude wrote this book, right?
The best parts of America.
This guy wrote this book. It was outlawed, and it never saw print in Russian till like 2007.
Oh, I remember you telling me this before.
And it was like a big deal when it happened. Like, so they had, and they only like, so they basically had this Russian text, and it was translated over into like Ukraine or whatever language is close to that, but not, I don't know my regions over there, but like Croatian or whatever, right? And the whole thing is it translated, and then it was translated to English, and then this, and then when they finally legalized it in Russia, it was translated back. But what was really interesting is funny is that they translated it over into, it's like Ukraine or the UK. I think it was the UK. So they translated it to English, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they hired him to help them translate it for Ukraine, which was basically them just smuggling it in Russian. Like they basically were bootlegging his novel.
They had to bootleg it,
Right.
basically.
And
Crazy.
then it was like this #1 seller all over the world, but not in Russia because nobody was allowed to read that. And then just recently, like I think it might have even been like closer to like 2017, but just recently was it actually in Russia. So the original manuscripts in Russian don't even exist because they were all translations of translations.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like if you're looking for dystopian novels, there's a really good short story called "Those Who Walk Away from Omaha." That book is phenomenal. It's just like a 4 or 5 page short story, one of the best I've ever read.
Yeah.
And then there's I mean, I don't know, like the
What about Steal This Book?
Still, this book is more pandering than dystopian.
You think it's a pandering book?
Yeah, it's pretty pandering.
No way, man. I think learning how to just be grifty in shitty times is not a bad advice.
I mean, yeah, until you like Google who that guy was and where he was in life when he wrote that book.
Wrote that book, actually, wouldn't it? Who wrote that book?
I can't remember the guy's name, but he was like he talks about how it was like a big scam in like an interview.
By Abby Hoffman, my friend. Written in 1970 and published in 71.
70s, yeah. That guy. That
So is it-
cuck.
Oh, is it a dude? Is it just
Yeah, it's a dude. He just has a girl's name.
Oh, Abby. Oh, I see. It's just... Okay. Yeah, that's why no one read it, Drew says.
Yeah, probably. Like that's funny to joke about, but in a very sexist 1970, like I guarantee you there were some sales for that book lost.
Because of that dude's name? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good book for sure. I liked it. I think it's something that everyone should read, even if you think it's kind of like a little pandering, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's harder when you know that guy's like backstory because he was a social activist hippie that lived on a commune. He was also like a philosopher, and then he started to do the steal this book down with society shit the moment that he got kicked out of his own commune.
Hey man, a lot of good books come from shitty people, like the Bible.
I would not say the Bible's a good book, but keep lying to yourself.
No, it's a real good book. You get it for free at every hotel. Why would they not give a good book away for free like that?
I don't know. God, watching Margaret Blaylock argue with Jeff Rogers is literal perpetual
Is
motion.
she still going back and forth?
Yes.
Oh man. Why?
I don't know. Ask her.
It's a chat room. You know what she's trying to do? She's just trying to make herself a heel character.
Well, good luck making anybody not like Margaret.
Yeah. Heel turn. Too soon.
The best is fucking Margaret said something. Mikey Two Milk says, "Shut up, Meg," and then Jeffrey immediately goes, "No one is arguing."
Oh God. It's good. It's good to have Willie's back, man. It's good.
Yeah, I guess, right?
I really missed it. I feel like this is almost. It's almost the same. You don't have the Michelob Golden clock on the wall. You don't
I got a green screen now. I can put it there.
Oh yeah, you can, dude. I got pictures and shit. We can make a Willie's. We could definitely put together a digital Willie's. In pictures.
A fun story about that actually. When I was first setting this show up, I almost hung the Willie's banner as the backdrop.
That's really funny.
But I like the logistics of getting it to like stay up at my house was just kind of like whatever. And that's kind of like because the libertarian. So everything that's been going on with the show is phase 1, right? We're about to enter phase 2 where we get the name, we brand image, and all that shit. And like so, the libertarian flag was just a place saver to have something in the background. Because, like, you know, why separate your demographic before they even tune in?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, how cool is it that the spirit of that place follows you everywhere, though?
Well, I mean, okay. Like, I guess it's cool, but like, it's also that spirit was like my manifestation when I took it over. Like I wanted it to be a live action Muppet show. That's what I wanted, you know? And so like I ran that show like that forever. And so I don't think there's any way logistically it wouldn't follow me.
Yeah.
Like it can't,
fair.
you know, like it even follows me to Sisyphus sometimes. And that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, but I mean, it follows you more so than any of the other stuff that you've done, like the Atlas or like.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Atlas follows me a lot more than you'd think. New Kids is probably still up and running. I mean, almost everything everything you do as a host, if you inject enough of yourself into the project, it should follow you everywhere. And I believe that. I really do.
Right.
But yeah, this whole thing definitely took a Willie's turn as it was. And I mean, I guess like, you know, you and Tom are the two regulars, so of course that happens, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I have absolutely very little contribution to whatever this train wreck is. I'm just kidding. I'm here for you, man. Whatever you need.
I don't need anything from you anymore after that comment.
What? I love this place. Don't
Dork.
You got dead air right now. Did you hang up on me?
No, I was just playing sound effects over you.
Oh, that's probably a good idea.
Mostly booing. Take that in.
Ooh.
And then I had Butthead calling you a dork. Matter of fact, he's going to do it again.
What a dork.
Not cool, I love Mike Judge.
What?
I love Mike Judge.
Where is Tom tonight? The fuck court. Jesus Christ, there's different. Like, calm the fuck down, people.
Who's begging for Tom?
Mikey Two Melch. But here's the thing. There's still time. We started late because I was trying to figure out this chroma key shit.
Oh, no. You called me before
You're
Tom?
right. That's exactly what's going on right now. They're like, oh, Tovar's on before Tom. What's going on?
These people need a routine, man. You're fucking with it. You're fucking with them.
Here we go. Corey Adams Rage Thumb says, you should call Tovar. He's fun to listen to.
Rage Thumb?
That's an actual comment that just came in.
I'm fun to listen to.
No. You should call Tovar. Hey, Tovar, I have to let you go. I have to call Tovar.
I don't get it.
Well, you know what? That's right. You don't get it because you're not Tovar. I got to go call Tovar. Goodbye.
This is Tovar.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? Why don't you identify yourself to the listeners?
I'm Tovar.
Oh, yeah, weird. I was just told I should call you.
Oh, hi.
Hey, how is it going?
It's good, man. I'm having a lot of fun. I want to talk about all this fun that I'm having so people can enjoy it, you know. Just hanging out, driving around these fake imaginary cars, dreaming of jet skis, thinking about the lake and warmer water and not being quarantined and like Sisyphus peanut butter beer and not being, you know, a lockdown member of a police state.
Mikey Tumuk says, I was on Tovar's show today.
Yeah, he was, man. He came and hung out. It was good. We talked about...
Which one was today?
We talked about names for your show. Friday with Friends on Facebook.
Oh, you talked about names of my show?
Yeah, we talked about names of your show.
So now you're name dropping me to promote you. I see how this goes.
Oh, yeah. Name dropping you for 4 watches. That's what I'm doing.
4 more than you had, you asshole.
I plan on riding your coattails as half high as you want to go.
Joke's on you. I've done enough cocaine. I'm not wearing pants or a coat.
Whoa! What have I been holding on to this whole time?
That was, if I could be honest, that was my biggest concern about this chroma key. Like, all right, cool. It's going to chroma key out green, but am I going to see the cocaine on my shirt? I missed that. I missed that execution.
But I'm bummed.
What'd you say?
Then I'll be your own sound effect. I'll help you out.
I was actually playing that literal sound effect when you did it. You weren't helping anyone out. Oh. You were ruining the sweet flow and technical grace that is this show.
You really know how to make a guy feel special, you know.
Tell us about your internet podcast.
Oh, that's cool. I can actually hear all of the sound effects you're playing through Drew's headset.
Oh yeah.
From North Dakota. I'm hearing all the shit you're talking from North Dakota. Check that
I'm
out.
so cool that my shit that I talk goes to North Dakota and back.
Yeah.
It travels all the way to North Dakota only to come back like blocks away from me.
Dude, I know someone listening to you in Washington right now. You got reach, bro.
We've had 2 listeners from Iceland.
Oh,
we also have had a regular listener from Taiwan.
That is dope.
And 2 from Ireland.
Man, look at you.
Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like if you travel the globe doing comedy, you make friends. Weird.
You are pimping all over the world.
Weird, right? Fucking weird. Oh, there we go. So, all right. What was I gonna? There's something I was gonna ask you. Yeah. What? So, what'd you guys talk about today? What is the Friday format?
So today, Brady actually had to work late, so like I did like 10, 15 minutes up front by myself, and then Brady came on, and then Goobs of all people came on and said hi. It's just it's a StreamYard program that I use where I can add up to 4 people, and it's basically just like me missing hanging out with people when I go out in public and like want to reconnect to people, so like I have just something to break up the monotony of my day or whatever. It's just a chat, man. It's just a free hang. I don't have any kind of like topic in mind. There's like no questions. Like just whatever we get to talk about, we get to talk about, and whoever wants to stop by stops by. You know, I'm building it off of not my Facebook page, but another Facebook page. Because for whatever reason, StreamYard won't let me chat in the chat room if I use my own page, so I had to build a...
That's a weird glitch.
Yeah, it's weird, but I guess it is what it is. Like, I don't mind building my page, so it's just, you know, it's. I feel like I lost a little bit of an audience because it's not as, like, advertised to, like, everybody who watches my Facebook, you know? But at the same time, I'm having fun just building it and seeing who shows up. Seeing who respects me for more than just my wrenching abilities, you know?
Spoiler alert. 4 people.
Yeah. It's all right. But I think going forward, I might do some like pre-planned guests, you know, just because it seems like it would go a little bit more fluid and like I wouldn't have to do so much by myself up front. Not that I mind that, but I think it would just make for a better show.
Yeah, you slacker, get on it.
Whatever, man. Like, I'm here to have fun. Like, I got money, or at least a place to live.
You're like, I got money, or at least a place to live. Like, I got money. No, I don't.
You know how it is. No, I don't.
No, Mikey, you cannot. I told you no.
Was he trying to send you a picture of his dick
No,
again?
he keeps saying, can I spoil the show name yet? No, there's a whole unveiling. Don't fuck it up.
Oh, he wants to... Look at him. You're lucky, man. I've had so many concussions in my life, I probably forgot the name you told me it was the other day.
Doima, it's never going to be called that. Shut the fuck up. And also, what are you doing talking in chat? You should be practicing Rocket League and getting better.
Oof. Is he not good at Rocket League?
He just started, actually. He started, we played last night, and he's not that bad for starting out. He's better than you were when you were starting out.
That's not nice. I'm really good at everything.
I mean, now.
You're crazy. No, I'm better now.
No, you've gotten better just in the time you and I played together. But I mean, like, the first time you played, you were trash. The first time I played, I was trash. Everybody's trash when they start.
So you're saying Doima has some skill, though?
Doima, the only other game he ever played was soccer, so, like, he's pretty good at just video game soccer. Like, he's missing the ball, but he's always in the right position. So you can see where once he gets the timing down, he's going to be good.
Drew, did you say you got Rocket League? Dude, so Drew said he's good as fuck at it, and he has Rocket League for Xbox, so we could totally pop in and help you 2 schlubs out one night.
Yeah. We should just... Does Drew have a computer that's not his Xbox?
Do you have a computer that's not your Xbox, Drew? No.
Okay, because I was going to say, we could just do TeamSpeak on a PS4 or something.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Like, we could just do a group call through an iPhone. Like, it's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Jeff, add Matt. He plays a shitload of FIFA.
Oh, for sure.
Welcome
Yeah,
to my super new high-tech thing. I got this sweet green screen, and now we're talking about video games my friends should play with each other. Pew, 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 pew.
Hear your Xbox system.
Everything looks so laggy with the green screen, man. Like, look at how, like, weird it is.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It'll be nice to see what you do with it, like, as you get, like, different kind of, like, fonts or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, in this one, I literally was throwing this. So, like, I got the green screen in the mail today. And you know me, I don't roll out of bed till, like, 3 or 4. So I rolled out of bed, and then it was, like, just fucking around with it. And then it was just getting a background like this working where I could use it. Because the other one, like, it wasn't working very well with.
So how much, so is that a full black background, or is it white and then it's just transmitting into black?
It's green. It's chroma key.
Oh, chroma key. Okay. Yeah, so cool.
But the thing that's so cool about this one, this is the one by Elgato, right? And the thing I love most is, so it's basically, you know, the ones that like when you're a kid, those projection screens that you mount up on the ceiling and they pull down.
Yeah, we used one of those for my show back in high school.
So it's like that, but instead it's on the ground and it pulls up, and it's got this X pattern in the easel behind it that locks it into place. So you literally just pull it up, and then when you're done, you pull it down, and it's in its own hard case canister rolled up.
That's pretty cool.
And you don't need to like jack it up. Like it's not as high as it should be, I guess. Like I'm not gonna fuck with it, but it's like it's really like.
Yeah, don't fuck with it now for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's a decent.
Although I do kind of want to see it come crashing down.
Well, here I'll show you. Like here, I did this earlier. We'll do it here. Are you watching?
I did that earlier. Yeah.
So up here.
Yeah.
And there's like this little handle, and then it just wraps up, and you just pull it straight up or straight down. And then, like I said, it's got these springs on the back.
And we pull it down, and the flag's just the Gatson just sitting back there chilling.
Yeah, whatever. What am I gonna move the flag? Fuck that.
Yeah.
I had so many of those fucking Gatson flags all over the place.
Oh, you got a bunch?
Yeah, I've always had a bunch. They give them, like, I've got bumper stickers and shit. I've got golf towels. They just, like, give them away at libertarian meetings.
Golf towels? I want a Gadsden towel.
I think, actually, my golf towel might not be Gadsden, but it is libertarian. Where is it? It's over here. I always throw, yeah, it's just the Liberty one, but yeah. They had Gadsden ones, but I got this one.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool. Look at it. Chroma keying out.
Yeah, that is neat. It's like going, yep, it's totally keying itself out.
Right, because it like can't do certain colors. Like that's why it's like it's made for chroma key, because that doesn't affect most things you'll wear.
Yeah.
What are these guys doing? Your hands are so big with the green screen. Thanks, Margaret. You're really adding to the show.
You.
Corey Adam blows. You going to use it to make more unfunny videos, Corey? This is not funny. Be funny. Or what? What do you like?
Don't.
Oh, I know who that is. Never mind. That's Aaron. That's for sure. Aaron, get fucked, Aaron.
Aaron.
I'm not Jeff. I'm not. I'll tell you what I'll do. One of these days, I'll bring you into the party that I play UFC in, and it's crazy. Did I tell you about that? Did I tell you about that league shit that I found, Tovar?
Wait, what? You're in a fighting league now?
I'm not, but like I go in this group chat sometimes with like, it's like 10 or 12 dudes that are in like a clan that just fight UFC. And they're like, 3 of them are professionals. Like they've won money playing it.
Oh, Jesus.
Like one dude who's named Ninja, not like the streamer, but not that Ninja, different guy. His name's Rick. That dude like won a bunch of shit in UFC 2. And he doesn't really play UFC 3 for money, really. But so I've been in their group doing that, and their shit's fucking like, they're so much crazy better than me. It's ridiculous. There's nothing you can't outstrike them. You can't get up. You can't get out of the tie clinch. Like anything you thought you could do, you can't. It's like just weird to see what the pinnacle of that is, you know? Like to give you a thing about it, you and I are about the same of that game. Like we like to joke back and forth, but we're about the same, right?
Yeah.
I pipe out right around 1,200 for a rating, right? The highest rated guy in there is 2,000.
Suck a duck.
It's crazy, dude. Like just anything like you want to do, it's like nope. You could learn how to be funny from him. Oh, could I? That would be nice.
What? I'll
At
just
least
throw
you
my-
have real comedians on there. Steve is funny. All right, maybe it's not. My buddy doesn't know you, so all right.
Oh, geez. Yeah, cool. Glad to be funny. Shh.
Dude, nice to see you doing your own shit. Fun to hear you on Steel Toe. Thank you. Dirty old coin purse. Thanks for joining. Subscribe. Thank me with your subscriptions, you goddamn lunatic. Also, don't forget to go to Venmo or PayPal to go to Corey Adam Comedy and donate money to me. There it is. Boom. How's the GTA life? Is that what you're doing?
I like this GTA life, man.
Yeah. Do you feel like GTA has robbed you of your essence?
No. I guess it's like been a really.
I like
good...
how you didn't say no right away. Like,
I didn't
no.
think about it. It's been a good time suck, I guess. It's like a lot of fun. It's probably the most I've played any video game ever in my life now, for sure. It's just I can't believe how good it is after all this time. Is really what it comes down to. It's just so good, and it's been this good for a long time. And there are games that get made today that don't have like the same kind of graphics and like capabilities.
Oh shit, Tovar, do you have your own channel? Fucked up the comma. That's Mikey Two Milks.
Oh, do I have my own channel? Yeah, I have a Twitch channel. I never use it, but it's...
Mikey Two Milks is fucking with me. He's on 2 devices. Guaranteed.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Mikey, fucking with you? What? That guy's bored with nothing to do but to, like, just think of ways to, like...
This account was created 7 minutes ago, too. I like it. You guys are some fucking assholes. I still think it might be Aaron, but whatever.
Yeah, it might be Aaron, for sure. Why? What are they saying? What are they doing? They're just.
Oh, Jeffrey is saying my best PS4 game, in my opinion, individual attainment is God of War was so good. Yeah, God of War is really good. I still think Spider-Man might have edged it last year. Like Spider-Man was one of the best games I've ever played.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
God of War is amazing though. Margaret says, "Isn't GTA the game that engulfed Chad Martin?" Yeah, but you can't say his dead name like that. You got to be more PC.
Yeah, isn't it his name? His name isn't Chad anymore, right? It's his government name, as it were.
Batman Trouble says GTA success probably keeping them from diving into making the next one. They're already making the next one, I thought. And also, they had Red Dead 2. That's what kept them from making the new one.
Yeah. How the hell can they just fucking do that? They can't just do that.
Minecraft is the best game ever?
Minecraft is not the best game ever, guys. I really hate to tell you this.
Minecraft is pretty good. I mean, like, it's not. I wouldn't say it's the best game ever, but I definitely like some Minecraft. I ain't gonna hate on it. What's your tip for the week?
Just fucking read some dystopian novels, man.
That's it, huh?
Yeah, that's my tip for the week.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite? Don't say Animal Farm.
Animal Farm's really good though.
It's not. It is. It's good, but like, I just don't understand any way somebody can read Animal Farm in 1984 and not like, because Animal Farm was like a dumbed down 1984.
Have you ever read Bill Maher's book Comedian?
I mean, some of it.
Do you know how he gives every comedian, like every person in that story, a generic name? Like everyone's named after the type of jokes they tell. Like,
yes.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's what Animal Farm is for dystopian novels. It gives like everyone like these fucking like character names that you can relate to. So
like
you can
pigs being cops.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like everyone you know can like fit into like one of those like little parables or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, someone that's like the workhorse or the fucking cat or the fucking, you know, whatever. So it just, I don't know, it just makes it more like personable, I guess, than like 1984, which is that's a really good book, by the way. Like, I'm not trying to take anything away from 1984, but like, absolutely, I feel like Animal Farm's like the first one everyone reads as a kid, and the first one you're like, that you just kind of, where it clicks, where you're just like, oh, well,
I feel like the first dystopian book I ever read as a kid was fucking Watership Down.
Was Jonathan Livingston Seagull.
That's not dystopian at all. That's utopian, baby.
Utopian.
Yeah, dude. Getting to leave all the other fucking sheeple to fly wherever you want, that's fucking utopia. That's not dystopia at all.
Yeah.
Now Mikey is arguing that Number Munchers is the best game. This is what happens. They'll give some reasonable shit, and then it just gets to, like, Number Munchers. I bet if we let this go long enough, Oregon Trail's coming. Watch.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, Lord of the Flies is real good, too. That's a great one.
Lord
have you
of the
read
Flies,
that?
actually, no, you know what? That's right up there, too, man. Lord of the Flies, I think, is a must-read for everybody, for sure.
Actually, here, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to just Google what they say are the best dystopian novels. All right, let's see. Best dystopian novels. Here's a top 30 list.
Sorry, because I'm busy.
Here's what I always do with these, right? I read whenever somebody makes a list, there's 4 books that can be in number 1, and if they're not, I will disavow their entire list. You can either have, are you ready? These are the 4, right?
Sure.
You can either have 1984, Animal Farm, Brave New World, or Fahrenheit 451 or whatever it is.
Fahrenheit's a good one, but I don't think that makes the list, man.
Oh, you're high on that crack cocaine, my friend. Fahrenheit 451 is one of the crazy. You know what you need to do? Like, no lie. When's the last time you read that?
I don't know. It's probably been a while.
Go back and read it now. Oh, The Giver. Yeah, The Giver is great. A lot of people don't give Giver the credit, but Doima, I don't know if you've ever read this, but Ayn Rand, who everybody likes for Atlas Shrugged, she wrote a book called Anthem, which is what Giver is based on, and it's a much better book, in my opinion. Giver is great, though. I love Giver. All right, here we go. Here's the list, right? This is 30 best dystopian novels, and this is on Readsy, and Readsy actually does pretty good lists. Number 1, 1984. Okay, we can keep reading this list. Number 2 is Fahrenheit 451. Number 3 is Handmaid's Tale. I always forget that one. Because that one, I forget that was a book. I just think of it as the TV show. Oh, yeah, dude, The Road. Have you ever read The Road?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Dude, The Road by Cormac McCarthy is fucking sweet. Brave New World is at number 5. Blindness by Jose Saramago. I've never heard of this one. Have you ever heard of Blindness?
No.
Weird. I've never heard of that. It's just weird. Here's the top 30 list, and they have one I've never heard of. Number 7 is A Clockwork Orange. Number 8 is Children of Men.
Children of Men is actually a really good book.
Oh, shit. Number 9, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick. That book is awesome. That's also what Blade Runner is based on.
Blade Runner, huh?
Have you ever read that book?
No, I have not.
Oh, dude, that's your next book right there. Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. You will love that book. That book's like made out of your wheelhouse.
Oh, yeah. That sounds... Okay, I'm looking for a new book to read anyway.
There you go.
That is like... So that's actually my recommendation from you.
There you go, yep. The Drowned World by J.R. Ballard is number 10. I've never heard of that one either. We by Zamanshin is 11. Never Gonna Let Me Go. Never heard of that one. It's a guru. Station 11. Damn, there's a lot of stuff on here. The Time Machine. Oh, yeah, Ornix and Croc. That's also... So that Margaret Atwood has made a lot of really good dystopian stuff. Hunger Games. Parable of Sour. The Chrysalis. The Giver makes the list. The
Always
Power.
comes back to 1984, though, right?
Yes, 1984. Like, that's why, to me, right? Like, if you're saying Animal Farm, like, to me, when I ask them their favorite dystopian and they say, like, Animal Farm, right?
You know what it is.
Most of the people either did not read 1984, so they like Animal Farm better, or they didn't understand it and need to read 1984 again. Because the other one that nobody talks about, and this is just a movie, but Brazil. The movie Brazil is right on par with what's going on right now.
That's good. You know what I think it is? I think it's the same reason why you gave me Jonathan Siegel to read first before Illusions. It's the same thing. It's just like a beginning concept and like a mature concept, you know?
Well, and I think like there's moments with dystopian novels where they change the way you look at stuff. And so people will always have like sentimental attachment to whichever one they read first.
Right.
I mean, I read Animal Farm and 1984 in the same school year. I think I read Animal Farm first though, but maybe not.
Well, I think it's like Illusions, where like 84 and Animal Farm specifically are just those books that are on my list to read all the time now. Like at least
right,
and especially now. Like I think Fahrenheit 451, the other one that you gave me a recommendation for, like those are all books that like I'm gonna go back over, and then also probably reread 1984.
I would say specifically, like I would go back and read Fahrenheit first, because if you didn't really like that book that much, you might not have understood like all the intricacies. Because it's not about the book burning. Like the book burning is the main thing, right? But look at the infrastructure of how the government is controlling people. It's fucking fascinating, and it's very true to what's going. Like what's going on right now is like a giant mashup of 1984, Brave New World, and Fahrenheit.
Yes.
Mikey Two Milks wants to know, is the grease monkey racist?
Which one? I mean, I've met some racist grease monkeys in my life.
There's a weed strain called grease monkey.
Yeah. I'm sure people of every race smoke that strain of weed.
Corey Adams Rogue Thumb says, wait, Tovar can read?
Yeah. No.
Mikey Two Milk says, Tovar can't read. He just recognizes shapes.
Yeah. Dude, picture books. You can get 1984 in a picture book. It's a thing. I'm almost certain.
All right. Well, I guess reading is where we're going to leave you, and I always knew that would be the case.
Good, man. I'm glad to be a part of the show. Thanks for having me. Thanks for calling me before Tom. Fuck Tom.
All right, bye.
All right, man. Bye.
That was Stephen Tovar. Who wants to read dystopian novels, I guess? Oh, yeah. You know what? I forgot to ask him something. We're going to call him right back. Hold on.
Three times one night.
Hey, they wanted me to call Tovar now.
Oh, hi, Tovar.
No, I'm just kidding. I forgot to let you do your promo stuff. Like, what? Is there a Monday show happening?
What's that?
Is your Monday show happening this week?
We'll see how I feel over the weekend. I know I'm talking with Brady, so like if I can figure out how to run StreamYard on Twitch, it might be a possibility.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm actually going to be this Wednesday with Aaron Hurley, believe it or not, on Instagram one-on-one, Stephen Tovar 79.
All right, perfect. Later.
Thanks for calling back.
Yep, bye. That was Tovar again. Still, whatever. Tom is not available. Apparently he might be getting some puss or something. I don't know. It's fucking weird to think about, right? Tom having sex with somebody. Ugh. He's actually in the chat room right now. That's the funny part. I bet he fell asleep. Tom's in the chat room, but he can't answer his fucking phone. I bet he's getting some puss. What else? Oh, here's something kind of cool. There was a new fucking Remy that dropped. I don't know if you guys know Remy, but I loves me some Rem Dog. That's what I call him. I'm a big fan. I call him Rem Dog. Yeah. Tonight also look for special stuff going on. I'm also going to tonight be fucking around with the green screen. So after the show is done, I'll probably take a break, relax a little bit, and then I'll be on here. I want to get it to where I can be here and I can put all the stuff that I want like in the desktop over here, you know, so I can frame it all. Core dog, shut the fuck up. All right, let's see here. Boom. It's fine by me. All right, let's links. New Remy, baby. So for, oh god. So for those of you that don't know Remy is a parody artist like Weird Al, except he's a libertarian, so a lot of his parodies are political, which is kind of like fun because one, he's good at it, and the thing about impressions and just like Weird Al type stuff is Weird Al's so good at it that he's the only name you think of when you think parodies. Nobody thinks anything but Weird Al when they think parodies, so it's pretty cool. Is it a sequel to You Just Want People to Die? No, I wish. I love that one, Yogi. That's like one of my favorites for sure. Thanks for the subs and bits, everybody, too. We got a fun little like race, I guess. I don't know. I don't have prizes or anything. I don't want to be the guy reading off the bit race shit, but this is pretty good. Let's see here. Here's that. Cletus T. Judge. No, not Cletus T. Judge. Get fucked. Do you not know who Remy is, Matt? Okay, here. We'll do an in-chat thing. How many people think I should play the People Should Die for? Okay, check it out. We'll do a little Remy deep hole real quick, but we're gonna play the first one. Here's a parody. This is a parody of the Beach Boys Surfing USA, but this is called oh, he doesn't have the name in it. Okay, so this is a parody of Surfing USA, Beach Boys Lockdown parody. So, all right, here we go. Whoops.
Arrested after.
Wait. There we go.
Yep, this paddleboarder was arrested after refusing to get out of the water in Malibu.
If you go out on the ocean across the USA and you're wearing a swim shirt cause of your scrawny waist,
it's for the sun.
Well, you just might notice the police in your way.
I'm alone in the ocean
cause it's illegal to be surfing in the USA. Catching them out paddleboarding, letting their children play, while they're releasing this guy, a logical checkmate. You're out in nature alone now, no one in 6 foot range. Well, it's illegal to be surfing in the USA. You've been distancing for months now to keep the spread rate down. The only places you've been going are where there are no crowds. You're making sacrifices for your community. Now put your hands on your head because you are serving.
You just told me not to touch my face.
USA. He's helping flattening the curve now. He's exercising alone, rocking a super baggy swim shirt to hide his muscle tone.
I told you, it's for the sun.
If only you had flashed some children, it'd be a release day. But you're going to jail for surfing in the USA. What is happening?
That's pretty great. Here, I will grab that for you. Bloop. There we go. Boom. Boom. There's that. Skull Fox is gifting tier 1 subscriptions. That's super awesome. Thank you. That's super rad. I gave Margaret one. Don't like that, but you know what? I like the generosity. So, yeah, here we go. We'll go with.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Fuck yeah. We got to do the comp thing. I'm going to put in the special sounds for the alerts. This is going to be real tweaky on this thing. I like this background a little bit. I like the animation of it, the galaxy mode. What else did we have? There was like one other one. Well, yeah, I told you I'd play People Will Die. So for those of you that don't know Remy, we might as well do that. Oops. Yeah, People Will Die is real good. Here we go. So I'm just going to, you know what? Here's the thing. We're almost at time. I don't really have time to start anything new. So we're just going to watch some Remy videos and be done with it. Fuck it. Who cares, right? Here we go. Did it work? It didn't.
These cuts are blood money. People will die. Let's be very clear.
There we go.
These cuts are blood money. People will die. Let's be very clear. Senate Republicans are paying for tax cuts for the wealthy with American lives.
People need kidneys, it's sad but decreed, yet the senator's hoarding one more than she needs. I offer this bill and I hope you'll vote aye, unless of course you just want people to die. Traffic deaths have many crying with fear. Over 30,000 people are dying each year. This modest change I propose must be applied, unless of course you just want people to die. Alcohol deaths are exceeding comparisons. Black people, white people, Native Americans. We need to ban alcohol. It can't be denied, unless of course you just want people to die. Murders are bad. They have no defenders, yet many are committed by repeat offenders. I say lifetime in prison, whatever the crime, unless of course you just want people to die. I don't have a bill or a groan to detail. I just need a short clip from my donor email. Tim, there's blood on your hands. You want people to die. That good? Cool. Tim, dinner at 5? Yeah. The car deaths I mentioned are terrible stuff. Doesn't seem one seatbelt is ever enough. You must vote for my act so that fewer will cry, unless of course you just want people to die. The carbs, the container, we cannot ignore. Whipped cream's killing more people than ever before. This bill would be passed and be ratified if those people there didn't want people to die. Why not weigh all the costs, the effects, the results, empathize with each other as if we were adults, use our brains to craft arguments, not vilify, see that freedom's a trade-off. You want people to die! I tried.
What? What? I love Remy. It's just, yeah. He's the best. Number Munchers was awful. No, it wasn't. Munch. These are all great things. Why do people just want to hate? They just want to hate. Here's my favorite. My favorite, I think, is, man. Is it Trigger Night? So I've got a few. I'll play you my favorites, I guess. Let's see here. We'll go to the YouTube of him. The fake news one is pretty good too, just because, like, yeah, see, this is not him. This is the weird thing about the Reason magazine ones is that they just put everything on theirs. Oh, YouTube. Okay, here we go. So let's see. We got People Will Die. All My Love by the Beatles here. We'll actually do it like this so you guys can see it. All My Love by the Beatles. Bitcoin Billionaire is okay. Shake It Off is whatever. CNN one is great. Which one was the first one? I think it's this one. I think it's this one. Let's take a look.
As fake news by the president. We'll have to prove him wrong.
So this one's really fun because one of the things that's really awesome about Remy to me is, like, being Weird Al is tough. Everybody sings parodies in their shower. Everybody thinks they're good at parodies. Nobody is. You can only name Weird Al. Like, Weird Al is the most successful. And to be able to do that and have a name and making a name, but doing it under political stuff, like, as somebody that writes comedy, let me tell you something. Comedy is the hardest thing to write for. So the fact that these parodies are good is pretty fucking impressive.
Nothing else to report, Ed, as we've been banned from the press gaggle and labeled as fake news by the president. We'll have to prove him wrong.
This one's not a parody, it's just funny.
Thanks, Tim. Trump's approval numbers have gone to new lows according to a new poll, and we're never wrong about those. And is Starbucks' new cup bringing people to tears? No, but we'll find 2 tweets like we do every year. Ed? Yes, Tim? Look, this is obviously bad, but do you think you could maybe help our case a tad? They say we're not news, that we just make stuff up. My apologies, Tim. I'll fix that right up. A nurse shark bit a man in a Florida park. Could this summer be the summer of sharks? Plus a product you own causes death exponentially? The answer to that misleading question, eventually. Ed, you're hiding the cause of acute meningitis. Do you see why perhaps there are folks who don't like us? I really believe that they're flatly just wrong, but could you just help me a little? Can do, Capitan. Well, a hero is born? Meet the daring AG who won't enforce laws with which she disagrees. Plus, Kim Davis, the mouth-breathing slob. Should we jail public servants who won't do their jobs? Okay, see, that's what I mean. That's what they accuse, that we color the coverage to match with our views. Should we not be objective and foster a trust?
I suppose you're right, Tim. I'll do what I must. A world on the brink? Perils unfurled as Trump speaks with the most dangerous man in the world. Plus, Mitt Romney's gaffes just don't seem to slow. His moronic claim Russia is our biggest foe. And finally, it's given all journalists stupors, but proof has been found by PricewaterhouseCoopers. The president making, with great genuflection, concessions to Russia if he wins the election.
My last election, yeah. After my election, I have more flexibility. Yeah, I understand. I transmit this information.
A White House in chaos? We'll give you a peek at the transcripts we got from a delightful new leak. Plus, Edward Snowden, the traitor abroad. Should leakers be hung like the cowards they are?
So that's that one. I mean, they're all really good. There's like, I can play Randy Rainbow. Like a motherfucker. I don't know who Randy Rainbow is. Let's find out, Randy Rainbow. Richard Cheese isn't parodies, Margaret. You're fucking dumb. Oh, so a guy that compositions stuff to be lounge singing is somehow parody now? It's not. Calm down. This one's really good. This one's Trigger Warning. I love it. This might be my favorite.
It's close to midnight. You're walking home alone on Halloween. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that causes you to scream. You start to freeze, not from the scary clown or creepy killer. No, no. It's culturally appropriating right before your eyes. You're paralyzed.
Non-Chileans eating bass. White people in a yoga class. You stir and stew and boil so hot. It's as if you were in a melting pot. And whomsoever you have found, appropriating you will hound. As you celebrate this holiday, which is Irish, by the way. And the more your outraged tweets are spread, the more the walls are turning red. Perhaps it is about race hence, one to be the first to take offense. For when you spy what you don't like, your body starts to shiver. For no meek mortal can resist the tweeting of a trigger.
It's just so fucking solid. That's the thing that's so cool about it to me. It's just fucking great. You could go as Kim Jong-un zombie version this year. Yes, that's true. Yep. This is the best one. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I think Closer might be my favorite though. I just think like there's a bunch of them, and like I said, we're gonna just like fucking watch a bunch of these right now because I don't care. But this is one of my favorite ones that I saw, and again, this was the one that like got me on board and really like becoming a fan, just because again, the song versus what he's doing with the song. I mean, the writing that he's doing It's really hard, guys. I can't tell you how hard it is to write political humor. It's the hardest thing to do in all of comedy. It's tough. Oh, God.
Lord.
Hold on. There we go. Oh, we didn't hit play. Here we go. Whee!
Lord, we thank you for this day and please protect us from anything that might lead or affect us astray. Kids, make sure you read your Bibles, it's the best word. You can't be watching nothing with the S word, okay? You know what breaks my heart? Our culture is, of course, and Clinton was the start, and 8 years more dead. We need to get back to the tenets of small government. That's why I came to cheer and watch. A statist who likes to grab crotch. So give me more disclosure of entitlement proposals. I used to say we can't afford tax my trade and close the border. Give crude language the exposure that up till now I abhorred. While I'm not a total poser, you could say I'm getting closer. You look at all you people out here nodding, while soon there's gonna be a lot of bombings. We grieve. Trump, that guy just gives the pot a stirring motion. I haven't seen such terrible emotion since New Year's Eve. You know it breaks my heart. The wars are never ending. George Bush was the start, and Don Trump, Mike Pence. We need to stop the droning. It's just common sense. Those are things I'll protest and scream, unless you know it hurts my team. So hand me a pink poster, because now I'm an opposer of the bombings and the wars that for 8 years I glossed over. My memory is as selective as Meryl Streep's, I suppose. Past that stuff we brought from Boulder, you could say I'm getting closer. You could say we're getting...
So this is why this is one of my favorites, right? Like, I am a firm believer that both of these parties are the same. And we're going to have a little bit more political stuff today. Today was kind of a weird one with that Silvercorp stuff, but I feel like we should have talked about it. But this is not like, this is parody for sure, but this isn't even parody at this point. It's satire. This is literally what's happening. Everyone in the country is super okay with the bullshit their guy does till the next guy's in office that's against them. And now they're like, oh, I fucking hate that. And it's just, I don't know. It really resonated with me.
Getting closer.
I guess I could just stop.
You could say we're getting closer.
Let's see here. You switch to your phone and nothing plays. Well, that's on you and your phone, bro. Nobody cares. Probably up beside the jukebox says, I'm probably lucky I have no idea what the original song is. That's actually funny that you say that, because it's getting to the point now where I don't know what these original songs are either, which is kind of funny. But let's see here. There was... Yeah, this is one of my favorites too, just because of, like, there's a couple lines in here that I just fucking love.
You say...
So hold on one sec. We're going to... Bloop, bloop. Here we go.
You said while the law was being debated, if you like your plan, you can keep it. You said after the law was implemented or signed, if you like your plan, you can keep it. Americans believed you, sir, when you said that to them over and over.
How dare you, sir? Yeah, I said it. No respect for a bait and switch? Give us credit. Straight spitting fibs from the ghetto to Tokyo. You think we Geppetto the way we get in Pinocchios? Heard the details, heard complaints aplenty, read the emails.
Not that you sent us any.
You think Obamacare's falling apart by any tally? Crumbling so bad, you think it's made by Nature Valley? Got a new ad campaign across the world. We got one for dudes, we got one for girls. So if you press core boards, want a chance, inquire. I hope you brought s'mores, cause these pants on fire.
Sir, millions of people are trying to accept the loss of their plans you told them could be kept. And one thing that's baffling folks around the planet is how have these plans been canceled, but Two Broke Girls hasn't? I've tried, but the effort's in vain. Never has a website inflicted such pain. For our wasted time as a bailout in sight. For users of healthcare.gov, people who drafted Ray Rice
said folks to keep their plan. Look where that led.
We didn't say plan. We said
you said like kayak, like Amazon, like a laser pronto.
No, kayaking on the Amazon with the mayor of Toronto.
Can't geometry. But
can't comment cause why can't you comment? I don't have Google But this is your law, and now people need help. I mean, you wrote the thing. Did you just knockout game yourself? Ugh. Again?
Pretty good.
Selling hopes like selling soap, son, I'll tell you why. You can't make either one without a little bit of...
I forgot that there was that.
Selling hopes like selling soap, son, I'll tell you why.
Boom.
Selling hopes like selling soap, son, I'll tell you why. You can't make either one without a little bit of lie. Selling hopes like selling soap, son, I'll tell you why. You can't make either one without a little bit of lie. Selling hopes like selling soap.
Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Let's see here. I'm going to go back. There's a couple more. I'm going to post this link because I do feel like we should be promoting. This is Remy's and whatever. Yeah, it wasn't canceled when they wrote it. Calm down. God, you don't have to, like, Margaret, I get that you're here supporting. I appreciate that. You don't have to type every single thought that comes into your head. Like, it's already been canceled. Been canceled for a while. Yeah, unfortunately, way too accurate. Yeah. Why not? Why not what? No, you can, Corey Blows. You hate me. I like that. You're fine. I wasn't talking to you. What was the other one? Oh, yeah. Bananas is real good, too. And this one's fucking... I love this song. Oop. Here we go. Bananas.
Bananas, ooh na na. Let's put some tariffs on bananas, ooh na na. They should be grown in East Atlanta, na na na. Or maybe even Alabama. Take jobs back from Havana. Bananas, ooh na na. Havana is killing us on trade, I fear. Now that seems over. Look, they have jobs we no longer have here. And now we sell iPhones. Why can't we grow bananas ourselves? They taste worse than cost Don't more. Be so stubborn, try one yourself. They need more water. Just grab and peel it like ooh. The texture is intriguing. Internally I'm bleeding. Got me feeling like ooh. We're gonna make a killing. I have to go. Oh na 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 na. Bananas, ooh na na. We'll put some tariffs on bananas, ooh na na. They'll soon be grown in East Atlanta, na na na. Does he ever talk? Or maybe even in Savannah. We're brilliant central planners. Bananas, ooh na na. Jeffrey just graduated fresh on campus, man. Fresh out East Atlanta with no manners, man. Pump, 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 pump. You'd have to pump in heat and water, dude. You need it hot, hot, hotter than Demi Lovato spoon. Too soon. Yeah. Trading on me. Shorty trading on me. Get you trading on me. Put that bacon on me. Put that maple on me. It's a corn on me. But that trade deficit, I can't apply. We got a trade deficit with Santa Claus. Free trades like a magic wand. Turns what you make best into what you want. Bananas, ooh na na. We've gone absolutely bananas, ooh na na. So listen to these central planners, na na na. Tell us how we should grow bananas. How
Bananas, ooh na na. Guns and shit freaky, yeah. What, just doing it. Yeah, we did a lot of guns. We watched some grenade launchers. I got a new cool background. We got a chroma key green screen in on this shit now. We got, all kinds of shit. We're moving forward, freaky deaky. Fuck yeah. Do you still give blowies in the bathroom at open mic nights? Blowies? Who the fuck calls them blowies? That's so weird. Good. Can't wait for open mic. Yeah, open mic will happen. That'll happen soon. I might, yeah, I mean, it'll do some open mics. I did another open mic on Wednesday. Yeah. I could do you want to hear those jokes? No, I don't care. Maybe we'll do them tomorrow. Remind me tomorrow, people that are listening, and maybe I'll read the jokes that I've been writing that I actually did on a virtual mic. It's weird, and I don't like the virtual mics, but the one I did was 3 through Andrew Wegleitner and Rebecca, and it has 2 people on the host side, so you get 2 laughs. That's super cool. Yes, I do have jokes. Other than your life. Your insults are, like, real bad. I don't know. It's super funny. I love super fans. They're, like, my favorite. Like, you literally came in here, took out the name Corey Blows, and now you're trying to troll me. But, like, you got to stay in your lane, right? Like, if you're trying to troll somebody, stay on, like, the minor leagues till you get better at it, because this is nothing. 2 laughs is, like, so many laughs. Yeah, no, well, and it is. In the virtual setting with 2 people, that's just what it is. No, I mean, whatever. Or I could just block you. I mean, like, it's fine. Do whatever you want. I don't care. Like, you're not going to get to me. Here's that attention you ordered. Please pull through to the next window. You're the funniest guy you know. Yeah, I think it is you, Mikey. I really believe it's you. Just the way you talk. Blowies? I feel like I've never heard another adult say that ever. Yeah, Jokes on Ice is coming out. That'll be great. This will have a name. We got all the stuff. Pretty great. Fuck yeah, keep it going. Yeah, fuck it. Who cares? What do you do, right? Corey Adams Rogue Thumb. My name is way better than the Corey Adam Blows. Yeah, no, exactly. That's the thing, dude. Like, you came in. Corey Adams Rogue Thumb. Here's the thing. You came in and you started talking shit. 1, you had a pretty funny name, and 2, you talk some pretty funny shit. Like, that's the thing about this. I'm not even mad at this person. It's just, like, sad. Like, sometimes people try to troll you, and they're so bad at it, it just kind of bums you out. I hear Blowies on Small Town Murder podcast a lot. Oh, okay. So maybe it's somebody that leaves to that Blowies. That's such a weird word that you wouldn't think anybody fucking does. 2 windows? What about 2 windows? Oh, yeah, the drive-thru. Yep. Nope, it's not Mikey. Well, okay. I don't care, though. Sometimes. Yeah, do you? I bet you do, you fucking man-child. That's amazing. How are you tonight, Corey? The Fox 69. Good, I'm okay. I got this new thing set up. I got this green screen behind me. So weird how it legs out when you do that. Look at that. If you go really fast, you can see the green. Watch, ready? You see it? Kind of cool. But if you go slow, you can't see it at all. See it? It's like I'm washing it off. Wash it off. Let's go to China and visit Hank. I'm down. Yeah, I thought it was Aaron. Aaron, grow up. Why are you using the word blowies? All right. I offer a masterclass on trolling. Do you? I would take that masterclass. Only if it lets me get employed by Silvercorp and go try to take over a country with airsofts. Yeah, want attention, say smarter, funny shit. Freaky Deaky gets it, yeah. I agree with that. If you want the attention, you have to justify the attention. That's just how it goes. Right? Is that just me? I don't fucking know. Who cares? There's one more I wanted to... Oh yeah, here we go. This is the other one that he did recently. This one is also pretty damn good. So here we go.
Sir, we're gonna take these funds for the Old Town Road. We're gonna buy a ton of black asphalt. Right. We're gonna take these funds for the Old Town Road. We're gonna pave and also fix potholes. Or we could take these funds for the Old Town Road and maybe build a brand new stadium. Sir, it's our entire job to fix the Old Town Road. We must ensure that... Is he even listening? I'm thinking no. This is so exciting. Look, the roof is shining. So touched by this project, I named it Joe Biden. Sir, this is dismaying. Taxpayers are paying. Studies show these never create economic growth. Hear what you're saying. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell him nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell him nothing. The road roads are all unstable, should fix them if we're able. How broken are we talking? Think month-old iPhone cable. We should not be subsidizing a $1 billion guide that will subsequently leverage
Look,
moving.
our mascot has a trident.
Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell him nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell him nothing. Sir, the neighborhood's complaining. Eminent domain it. Toll road, gas tax, let's call it a day.
That's
then.
not a solution.
Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell him nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell him nothing.
Alright, that one is pretty good. I like that. Fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, that's fair. I say fucking Joe Biden would be weird. I like the new setup. Lots of cool stuff you can do with a green screen. I'm looking forward to your podcast of Aaron's Network. Yeah, no, it should be good. I hope. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, the main reason was I gotta just get the setup going. You know, every time we're doing this, we're doing different stuff. So we got different frames. We got all that shit. We're just, you know, I mean, this is the thing that I told everybody. Like, here's the thing. This show is weird. I don't know what the fuck it is. I get to do whatever I want, and I kind of like that. And we've been gaining in numbers. Like, what's crazy is that we started out, and it was like 10 legion of Steel Toe fans. Like, it was really propped up by the Steel Toe people, and that was awesome. But the numbers keep growing, and that's really cool. And it makes me want to up that. So any of the money that comes in for Twitch, if I don't need it for my bills, I was able to make my bills so that I'm like, all right, I have to put it back into the product for you guys. So that's why we have a green screen, and we've got this new theme's different, but I mean, I've got logos and everything coming. We've got a website. We've got all this shit that's going to be popping off on this channel, or we might even move it to a different channel. Who knows? Who knows what we can do whatever the fuck we want. It is progress, Random Thoughts, and that's the thing. I mean, I got to say, I'm not the kind of person that I'm a big proponent of you do a job and then you let the job speak for itself. You know, when I first started on Steel Toe, I wasn't very good at radio. I probably still am not very good at this, but I'm definitely starting to feel more comfortable. I'm starting to feel like I know what I want to do. And when I go back and look at some of the stuff we've been doing, I mean, the last 2 weeks have been awesome. It was a rough start, and I mean, it took a while to get up to where I felt comfortable, but now I'm getting used to it. I feel like the Stream Deck, and every time something happens, we upgrade the equipment. The money that comes in for this show is going to be put back into this show till it's done at a quality level that I want. Unless I literally need the rent money, which I did. You know, like, this is the thing. I was able to make a little bit extra off you guys, which thank you for your generosity, and I was able to pop the green screen on there, you know, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, my TikTok doing dances, that'll be fucking rad. Yeah, I can't wait. This will be really nice with the TikTok stuff, just like, woo. Not that I agree, but the F word you should avoid on the radio. I didn't even say it. What are you talking about? I played a video, and I literally said, I don't know if they're cussing in that. You know what? Actually, here, he cut it out early. Let's do that video since we're just fucking around at the end of the show. We're in overtime anyways. I can go whenever the fuck I want, but I want to prove a goddamn point, you fucking animals. You motherfucking goddamn fucking animal fucks. I don't know. It's just fun to yell. I like yelling. It's fun. Oh shit. Advertisement gonna get you, baby. I did not. I said fuck you like 6 months ago. No, it was like 6 weeks ago. That was my first week when I was back home. I mean, what do you want from me? What are you, the law? Get fucked. I do suck at this. Thank you, motherfucker. Dickbag. I'm going to rack up for the night. I had fun. Thanks for doing something better than network TV tonight, buddy. Yeah, I appreciate it. Come by. Hit me up tomorrow. We'll fucking fight. We'll play some UFC or some shit. This is the full video. Oh, yeah, Jeff. Before you sign out, did you already go? Did he leave? Before you go, you should stay and watch this video. This video is hilarious. It's a parody thing. I laughed very hard. I guess we're just doing like the parody hour, which is fucking whatever. Who cares? Oh, God.
We have to get our country open, and we have to get it open soon. That's me in Corona. That's me in the spotlight, abusing my position, trying to blame Chinese flu. And I don't care if you have caught it. Oh no, I said too much. Fucked it up. I thought that I heard you coughing. I thought that I heard you wheeze. I think I let the old folks die.
We can't keep our country closed. We have to open our country.
There you go. That was all I wanted to play, and it had one fucking cuss word, and I got in trouble. Link, I'm wheezing. Yeah, hold on. Here, I can get you that link for sure. I love that shit. Let's fucking... Wait, hold on. No. Oh, God. Hold on. God damn it. Yeah, here, hold on. I'll get you a link. You hold on tight. I'll get you a link. I'll get you some links. Nom, 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 nom. I'll get you a link. All right. Here you go. All right. You know, I look over. I think we're done for tonight. You guys have been awesome. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to go to Venmo. These videos are depressing. I don't know. Maybe the depressing is in you, Aaron. Yeah, he can't control me. I don't know. I'll do my job, but I'm not a toe and heel kind of guy. I'll do whatever I want. That's what this is too. I kind of like the fact that I can do my own thing. Pretty nice. Yeah, there you go. Hit him up. Otherwise, Jeff, fucking start playing Rocket League. We play a lot of Rocket League too. You guys have been awesome. Check this out. Time to move to the end phase. Here we go. Wait, that didn't do anything. Hold on. Let's go. Let's do it again. We're going to go back. There we go. Now it's time to go to the end phase. Is there just no sound effect for that? Oh, that's sad. Why would you do that and not have any sound effect? That's fucking garbage. Garbage, I tell you. All right. Thanks for listening. See you tomorrow. You guys have been awesome. Go to Venmo at Corey Adam Comedy for, you know. All right. There you go. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much. We do this every fucking night. God damn it. Feels like even longer than that to me, but, you know, here we are. We're fucking doing it. We're fucking owning it. We're living. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for listening, staying, having fun. We will see you tomorrow, 7:30 time. I may or may not even have some new stuff for you. I don't know. We're gonna see how long this. So the green screen is actually a lot harder than I thought it would. So we'll see how hard it is or how long it takes me to actually get it up and running. So there you are. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow, baby.